All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pike Road, Alabama, Montgomery County, state of Alabama, United States of America, and parts of Denmark. Richard White here, the golden voice, the golden face. No, just the golden voice of the Pike Road live YouTube channel. We got the golden face, though. Chris Myers here, producers, executive, making it happen here in Wetumpka, Alabama. We got my boy Brian Harris and my boy Michael Bratcher. I promise you, without them, this ain't getting done. And tonight, we have a special guest. Tom Brady used to play for 13 seasons. Now, we do have Philip Doty here, and we're very, very proud to have him joining the radio broadcast. And, hey, we're glad to have you. Without y'all watching, we probably ain't doing it. So hope everybody's having a great night. I hope everybody's had a great week, and God bless you. And I tell you, Myers, 0-2. Hopefully tonight we're going to get a win out. I've been down on the field doing my homework as usual. And we're looking sharp tonight, looking focused. And why don't you tell the folks out there the keys to what you think after an 0-2 loss, of bouncing back on a road game, in an area game, the keys, as they say, to the game.
To the game. Yeah, I think that's a great point. 0-2, Wetumpka's 0-2. On our side of the house, I feel like we played one of the best teams in the state of Georgia, without a doubt. I think maybe on the coaches show they talked about that also, but the history of Marist, I mean, if you've got 420 wins in 37 years, you're doing something right over there. You're a legitimate powerhouse over there. So I think we've also played one of the best teams in the state of Alabama, talent-wise, with Hillcrest Tuscaloosa. If you look at they're a top 10, regardless of classification, team in the state this year.
Yeah, so they were number 3 in 6A this week.
They were number 3 in 6A.
Number 3 in 6A.
So I would say we are, like they say, tested. I think the keys to tonight against Wetumpka is the same keys that were last year. If you look at their quarterback, Nate Rogers, he is good. An absolute stud.
Dude, straight up dude.
Yes, I think he had well over 1,000 yards rushing last year, and he earns every bit of it. He runs hard. He's super fast, very elusive. The key to the game on defense is just stopping him. They've got number 12, a really good long receiver. He looks really good. And the thing about Rogers is, yes, he can run it, and he will absolutely kill you with his legs, but he spins it really well, too. Yeah. He's got a really strong arm. So on defense, it's going to be containing him, period.
Yeah.
I think everybody remembers last year's game. It was your Rogers scores and then our Rogers scores. Your Rogers scores and our Rogers scores. So on defense, that's going to be the key. To me, I think offensively, like we talked about last week, we were just a little bit away from it clicking. I think Coach Thacker, the offensive coordinator, he really had some nice things dialed up last week. There were some things that were there when he called it. We didn't quite execute. It was a little bit here and a little bit there, but he had some stuff dialed up that was really nice. So on offense, I think it's, penalties like we talked about. Can't have the penalties, start behind the chains, and the center quarterback exchange. The little things, the details. I think everything else offensively, I think we can move the ball.
Yeah.
I expect Mike to have a breakout game tonight. He's kind of been in waiting, if you will.
That's a good point.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal running back. So,
ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Your Pike Road Patriots. And hey, you know the rule. Again, we got Pike Road fans, band, and cheerleaders. We got a great crowd traveling tonight. And just because you're at home, some of y'all were too lazy to drive for 50 minutes. That's all right. But I expect you tonight at the house to be on the couch, get loud, let your neighborhood know about it, let the whole town know about it. Don't forget to put that black stuff under your eye. Get ready, men. Take off your shirt, paint your chest, not if you're real overweight. And ladies, y'all go crazy, have the food, your drink of choice, have a big time. We got high school football. Let me tell you something, Myers, we were talking earlier. If you've not been up here, it's a beautiful, beautiful place Wetumpka's got, and we're looking for an awesome, awesome time tonight. But just because you at home don't mean you can't have fun too. So I want you yelling, screaming, and going crazy, because I want them to hear you all the way up here in Elmore County. We got Pike Road kicking off, going from our left to our right. Philip Doty, anything you got for the people that Chris might have missed on keys to the game?
Yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to is seeing what happens with our offensive line. I think if we can keep a clean pocket. Chris, I agree with you 100%. Coach Thatcher had some dirty stuff dialed up last week. Yeah. If we can give Casey just a little bit more time, I think he can really exploit the defense.
Yep, that's something. I'm hoping Mike having a breakout game will also kind of loosen it up. Like he's due.
Here we go. Kickoff down to the Wetumpka.
We're going to see where the defense goes first, though. Nice coverage.
Good stop.
Nice coverage.
Good stop there. We're going to stop them. Wetumpka will be
Got Trey Cavers in there on the stop.
starting their work at the 21-yard line, going out right to left. I'm colorblind, as y'all well know, but Wetumpka looks like they got brown maybe tops, black pants, black helmets, maybe a gravy look. Was that? I don't know.
I think that's gold up top.
Wow, that's nowhere near brown. Wow. Okay, Pike Road, I can tell you this. White helmets, white shirt, and white pants. And Wetumpka first and 10 here. Looking for Pike Road's first win of the night. Let's go, boys!
All right, here we go. Let's see what the defense got dialed up to stop the quarterback. It's like a jet sweep handoff.
Yeah,
nice tackle.
Yeah, Braylon Howell there with good pursuit on the corner, making the tackle. Very nice,
Braylon. For the last two games, who was that, Outlaw? Outlaw for the last two games has really come on. He's starting to play really, really up to his potential. Second down and 7.
Man, they're moving fast.
That ain't going anywhere.
Nice. Very nice.
Going anywhere. Hey, big
looks like
play.
Looks like we're manning up, and we've got Braylon Outlaw back there actually spying the quarterback.
I was wondering if they were going to put a spy on him or not.
Love that.
That's what it looks like.
Tell the people what that means, Myers.
Well, I mean, when you got a player like him and you know he can break out on you anytime, you almost have to dedicate, and they call it spying. So Braylon Outlaw is sitting there watching the quarterback. He's going to go wherever the quarterback goes to try to contain him from getting out on you.
Man up across the way.
First play, the big play of the game, third down, low snap. He's in the pocket. That ain't going anywhere.
Nice play, Braylon.
How about that, son? Outlaw again, number 27 on the field, number 1 in yards. Getting it done out there, folks.
Sophomore,
that's right. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That's great.
That's good fire. First series, setting the tone. We're about to get the ball. Should be in good field position. Yes. And then let's see if we can't keep this rolling right there, baby.
Yeah, last week the defense played well.
They did.
I mean, the score didn't really dictate what the game was. They played well, a very talented team. So
that's not feel-goodism. That's reality.
Hey, Richard, one thing I do want to point out, Wetumpka really struggled with special teams last week.
Okay.
Ooh, man, we almost got that.
On there, son. That's why we got you.
Out of bounds.
A lot of pressure there. Meyer. Jody was spot on. That kid did a good job getting it off.
Yes, we had about 3 guys back there. Looked like they might could have got hand on.
Bad punt, too.
I want to go back to that third down. The throw was high, and I tell you, because as you were saying, the quarterback's great. We had a lot of pressure coming in right there to hurry him up.
Yeah, they were
looked like
closing the
Mahomes
pocket
last night, getting dominated by the lines.
What was nice with the pocket is they had him on each side bracketed
exactly
too,
right.
so he couldn't just spin out of there and get
With
out.
a quarterback like that, you really want to keep him in the pocket as much as you can.
Keep him from running. All right, we got 15 Myers, 21 Mike, and a pistol formation. Myers
he's got him.
He's got him wide open, Myers. Wide open,
there we go.
To the 10, to the 20. Woo!
Jordan King, great catch, play.
That's the first down right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you by my boys, Hawthorne, Atchison, and Riddle. Or Hawthorne, Riddle, and Atchison. Hey, they're lawyers and they're good folks. They serve in this Elmore County region.
Great play call.
Great play call. Because you know everybody's expecting him to hand that. Yes.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First down at the 13.
All right, let's punch it in.
Myers in the shotgun pistol with 21 Mike in the backfield. And,
there we go, Mike. You're busy, baby.
2 yards hard running right there.
Yes.
2nd and 8, folks, down to the 11.
And back to what we were talking about, Coach Thacker dialing it up. That was a really good first play of the game.
Shot play.
Yes, absolutely.
Bad special teams play. Comes back with a shot play right off the get-go. Yep. Love the call. He had his choice between Jordan or Caleb Foster was wide open as well.
They were both down there.
All right, folks, secondary. Myers in the shotgun. Play fake.
Got the boot.
Got the boot.
Nobody's open back there. Back in the end zone. Got him.
There we go. Let's go.
Touchdown! Pike Road! Woo! Get away, boys!
Let's go, Doug. Touchdown, Doug.
Love the way Casey kept his eyes downfield and didn't just immediately touch it and run it.
Hey, we talk about all the time. Myers did a good job, did a great job, but that line gave him a lot of time, and those receivers found some open areas, and he struck it right there for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's fantastic right there. I'll tell you who I'm proud for is Caleb Foster.
Yeah.
Great. He did a good job back there finding an opening spot, too, and settling down in it. Good job by both of them. You love to see that for Dub. I've been hoping he's going to have a breakout game also.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, touchdown this year by Pike Road. This year the touchdowns are brought to us by D.H. Gordon. We really, really appreciate them stepping up and
Did you say DR, Horton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it right this time. I got in trouble, and I apologize. It wasn't on purpose. I wish I didn't my glasses, but I do. So we thank you, Horton. If you're looking to build a house, please give them a call. Give my buddy Chris Franks a ring, and let them at least talk to you about building a house, and they would love to talk to you. So all touchdowns by DR Horton, and again, first downs by Hawthorne, Atchison, and Riddle. Hey, great job, guys, there. First time this year we've had a lead, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And that was the defense, stopped them 3 and out. Offense, special teams put pressure. Boom, they call that. Myers takes it all the way down. Team effort, they call that the 3 phases. I don't know if y'all know that, but they do.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
The technicality.
It's just what it's called. Here we go.
All right, let's get another good cover. Keep that. What was nice, too, is we didn't start with our back up against the end zone again. Yeah.
No, onside kick. Oh, boy, I like it. I like the aggressiveness.
Try to get it.
I like the aggressiveness. And, hey, that was close. Hey, buddy, Hillcrest ran one on us, I can tell you that. I like it. I like the aggressiveness. We didn't get it, so what? You're telling your team by that, Myers, I firmly believe this, especially since the Saints beat the Colts that year on that second half. The Colts and Manning, all them little dudes didn't know what hit them. You're setting the tone that you got confidence in the defense if we don't get it.
You're 100% right.
And that's what we did
exactly
right there.
All right, let's try to get it early, keep the momentum, keep the gas on.
I love it.
If you get it, we trust our defense.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all check out Roster Build. Y'all go to Roster Build's app on Apple, and for y'all 8 people that have Androids, go there too. And you go there, man, you can see the players, their height, their weight, and you can donate money, not to them, High School Association, but to the school. And it's a cool thing. We're going to have their schedule, and we're going to have it up and running where we got volleyball and baseball and soccer and everything, the sports and hopefully the arts at Pike Road. So check it out, Roster Build. You go in the App Store, you can get it, and follow Your Pike Road Patriots. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is Your Pike Road Patriots, a community effort. And so they playing for you, and we clapping for them. Know that. Here we go, 7-0.
Looks like they accepted the penalty instead of taking the ball right
we were offsides. I was
offsides.
That was my fault.
I probably would have took the ball there.
I would have taken the ball, wouldn't y'all?
Is that offsides? I'm not sure. I mean, I would have taken the ball at midfield.
I'd do it again right here, throw them off. Here we go.
Nice kick, Hunter.
That was a good kick. Down to the 13. Oh, he fell.
There we go.
Good
coverage.
Yeah, good
Braylon
coverage.
Outlaw down there.
He had a bead on him.
Yes, he did.
So they just went from having the ball at the 50-yard line.
Back
now
to the
we got it at the
22.
21.
Yes.
I've never coached at this level. I've coached like Pee-wee baseball and basketball. I'm a very good coach. But
Hall of Fame.
I don't understand why you would do that.
I've heard you're a great coach.
Well, that's for other people to determine. But they're correct.
You know where I heard it from?
If I don't brag on myself, who will?
All right,
first and 10 here at the 20-yard line, going right to left. Pike Road up 7-0. Number 2, back to pass, rolling out to the right. Oh, good pass.
That's a nice ball.
Did he catch it? No, incomplete. That was a strike there by that kid.
He's got a hose. Yeah. I mean, he can throw it.
Good coverage.
Yep, Cody Markham didn't get lost. He was still with him.
It looks like we don't think their guys can beat us. We're in press man. It looks
like we're in man, and we're running that spot. It looks like they've coached him up to try to keep him contained. So hopefully we can do that the rest of the game. Good coverage. Nice, very nice.
Who was that?
That's Jordan King, who they've got playing both ways tonight. He's going over there playing defense, and with the man, that's a good.
For tonight, so
yep.
Big players got to step up. I know Alex McLeod's in the starting lineup tonight.
Hey, third down here at the 20. Third down and call it 13.
Looks like Jordan Holmes going in.
Getting pressure on him. Getting pressure on him.
Get there, Outlaw.
Get there. Oh, shoot.
You got to get there. Boy.
There you go, Trey Cabers. That's the way to run him down. Good job. That's a tough thing with this kind of kid. Like, even if you're spying him, sometimes he's just going to get out on you.
Well, that's one of those places where Braylon had a very good first series spying. But this kid is such a difference maker that now Braylon's got to make the adjustment now.
Yeah.
Take a little bit better angle, and we're good.
That's it. And just adjusting to his speed, seeing, okay, well, I got to take a little better angle.
We don't have anybody that can mimic that in a practice.
Absolutely not.
First and 10, ladies and gentlemen, at the 41 of Pike Road. Up 7-1 early in the first quarter.
Trying to run in the middle.
Number one, Big Malik blocked and got in on that one, going nowhere. Going to bring up second, and let's say 9.
He's got Malik and Seth Foster right in the middle, too. And the difference between him getting out on that one was we didn't contain him on the edges.
Got a little upfield.
Which we had done a really good job that first series, but that's, he's going to get those kind of plays. Like, that's just the type of player he is. It's great to not let him go and score because he scores on a bunch of them.
Oh, buddy. That kid put that on a dime. Rogers, number 2, with a great pass. Good defense.
Trey Cavers down there.
Yep. And pass incomplete, folks. Going to be 3rd down and 8 or 9 here at the 42-yard line.
I mean, think about that. That was step-for-step coverage. Trey was on him really nice. He just threw it from the opposite hash, but 45 yards on a dime.
On a dime.
Full speed, didn't check up. I mean, that's a great throw. There you go.
We got Laundry, offsides, first penalty of the game, second penalty of the game. We got there a little early. Going to bring up a big 3rd, 4. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're at the house and you're looking to do a little exercise, get off the couch. Get off the lazy boy. Put the Cheetos down. Put the whipped cream down and get up, do some jumping jacks, and let's cheer on these Patriots now. They're all summer working hard while y'all sitting in that AC drinking that Dr. Pepper. Boy, I love a Dr. Pepper, though. Hey, 3rd and 4, first big play of the game right here.
Man,
here we go. Get loud. Let's go, boys. Swing. Nope. Run.
Quarterback draw.
Get him. Oh, good tackle there, though.
Here you go, Trey. Trey Cavers on the tackle.
Tell you, he doesn't get him there, Myers. He's still running.
Yeah, that's the only downside to have being manned up like that. If the spy doesn't get him or he takes off the opposite way, you've got all of your guys on their skill players somewhere else on the field, and he's got some space to work.
I think that was an early start, I think. No, sir. Offsides again. Pike Road.
Offsides against Pike Road.
The experts disagree with me, so
can't do that.
Be first and 5
5-yard penalty
down at the Pike Road 29 there.
You don't want to give them yardage for free.
No. It's 2 penalties on this drive here. Nope.
Quarterback draw.
Go back to that.
What, Malik?
Finish it. That kind of runs tough too. Look at that.
It's going to be a first down there for number 2, Rogers.
And again, you see, I think they saw they're going to be in cover 0, so we're going to formation everybody to the field, pull your defenders out there that are lined up with them, and then run to the opposite side.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see the adjustment we made.
Yeah, good coaching.
Wetumpka, first down.
All right, we got a timeout.
Timeout, Pike Road, the first one of the game. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I call the youth football games. I used to do this 3rd quarter, but I called all the sponsors, or I'm going to call all the sponsors in a minute that help out with the Pike Road Live. I hope you enjoy it. Again, Michael Bratcher and Brian Harris do all the hard work. And if you want them to come to your kids' activity, whether it be arts, robotics, or athletics, let us know. This isn't just the football equipment. That's the school. So we provide it for the school. So if you need it, let us know. But of all the sponsors, let me thank first and foremost the military. They did a great job tonight. I'm not just doing this because it's 9/11. If you've ever served in the military, or you're serving, or your family members had someone serve, we'd like to thank y'all and give you a big round of applause, because I firmly believe this. Without y'all and the folks that sacrifice, I don't believe we'd be out here doing what we're doing tonight. So out of all our sponsors, the military, we don't charge them a penny, but they are, besides God, our best sponsor. And so we thank you, military and military families. Here we go, Myers.
Right,
first and 10 here at the 14.
They can get a first down at
Pike
the 5.
Road 7-0, but Wetumpka is driving.
Looks like we've gotten out of that cover 0. 2 high safeties now.
Yep. It's a good That's a good switch for the defense. That's a good call. Because they started going back to that quarterback counter to the backside.
Run right there off tackle.
Run it off.
Down to
about the
7 yard.
8.
It's going to be second and about 3. They can get a first down without a touchdown. So we're looking at about 2nd and 3 here. They're going fast pace. They've been doing that all night. Probably most teams do these days.
They're going to run the same play.
And that's too easy. Nope, he didn't get in.
Did not get
Good stop, boys. 1st and goal, the 1. See if we can't get us
You better believe he's
Bama stopping Penn State here.
You better believe he's going to stick it in there one time and pull it and keep it and go the other way.
Flag on the play. They got holding on Wetumpka for that call.
Oh, nice call, Doty.
I think you had a receiver out there, maybe get his hands around one of our corners.
Very nice.
Well,
we'll take that.
That's a hard block for a receiver to make on that corner like that without holding that.
Yes. To stay out there and stalk block that entire time waiting for the running back to get there.
And then the running back a lot of times cuts it in one way, and you get caught with your hands on that jersey. I'm not making excuses for the young man. I'm just telling you it's a hard block. That's tough.
I need to have Doty up here more often. Myers, I didn't see that flag. Hey, 2nd and 11 here. 2 back to pass. Got a guy in the corner.
Good coverage. Great coverage.
Good coverage there, Myers.
Is that Trey Cavers again?
Yeah, Trey Cavers.
That's going to be 3rd and 11. Get off your feet at the house. Let's go. I want to hear you. Give me a neighborhood, Bratcher.
Let's go, Lockshire. Let's get Lockshire.
Hey, Lockshire, I want to hear you, baby. I want to hear you, Lockshire, right now. If you stay in the Lockshire area, you better get crazy. 3rd down and 12. Let these boys hear you in Elmore County. Number 2, by himself in the back.
Showing pressure right here. We're showing pressure.
Watch him coming down to the boundary, too. Look at that pass.
Oh, my God. He dropped it.
That was a hose right there.
I don't wish that on that kid, I promise you. But he did drop it. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 13. I assume they would kick it. I was watching him kick earlier, as I normally do. I get here early doing my homework as normal. It's what makes me one of the better play-by-play guys, and Myers and Doty, is our team is just, we're dedicated to excellence. And this kid's got a good leg here. We got
I'll tell you what, that throw was an absolute roll, and it was right on the money, too.
We got 43. That is wide left. No good, folks.
Good job, D.
Hate it for Eddie.
Yeah, not only was the throw an absolute bullet, he hung in there. Malik put him on his back pretty hard.
Yes.
He had pressure coming from both angles. Stepped up in the pocket and delivered a dart.
Yeah, that was nice. That was very nice.
And again, I want to brag on Bratcher and Harris. You know, last year we didn't have the replay. We stepped it up this year.
That's
I'm sorry?
It's not replay.
Pike Road will play 1st and 10 from their
It's just a delay. We're working the kinks out for y'all.
Do we have replay?
No.
Hey, my fault. We have no replay.
We got the offense out, though.
Dang, man. That is terrible.
All right, here we go. Let's get a drive. Let's get a drive.
Myers in the shotgun formation with Mike behind him. Right to pass. He's got it right there. Oh, he almost got it in there. Good play, though, by number 8 for Wetumpka.
Yeah, very nice break by the linebacker.
Number
18 Jordan Gray in the game.
Yep.
Is that Jordan Gray, Chris?
Yeah, that's Jordan Gray.
Jordan Gray's a great kid, man. I love that
awesome.
dude.
If you catch him not smiling, I'll be shocked.
Yeah. Well, you get his hands on the football and see what happens, too.
Yeah, he's a heck of an athlete. There we go, 2nd and 10. They're going to bring pressure right here.
I mean, nowhere. And I mean nowhere. There are about 5 there Indians wrapping up the Patriot. Back there, probably so much. No, they're calling them only about a 2-yard loss there. 3rd down and 13. First big play for Pike Road on the offense. Because we down in the Wetumpka side of the field.
They seem to be a little chaotic from time to time, which you can exploit, but every now and then it's hard to identify who's coming and who's not.
Yeah, they brought the house right there.
They did.
I mean, they brought everybody.
Well, we've been used to this side of the field a lot this year, so hopefully maybe we can get us a first down and get moving. There's the flag, probably holding on Pike Road. It went nowhere. It's going to bring up 4th and 13. I assume it's holding on Pike Road, yeah. They'll decline that. That'll bring up 4th down and 13. So it looks like we'll be punting out of our end zone. Number 33, Seaman's about to trot out. He has gotten a lot of A lot of looks this year.
Looks like there just wasn't anything out there on that trip side. There was a collision out there, and the both of them fell down, so one of the receivers was taken out, but nobody else was open. So, yeah, we're going to need to
stop by
punt this.
Wetumpka.
All right, need a good snap and a good punt, good cover here.
33 Seaman back to kick the ball. Wetumpka players at their own 40-yard line. Good snap. Good kick there. Good hang time. Good roll. Ooh.
Right there. Ooh. Pretty sure they didn't coach him up to grab it.
Yeah. Ball's dead at the 40-yard line of Pike Road. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this first quarter is brought to you by Pike Road Patriot Fund. The folks that put on the crawfish boil, myself, Bradshaw, and Brantley, and Brian Harris, and Alex Salas. We've been blessed last year to have a great year, and this year we're going to be doing Patriots on the Hunt, a deer hunt deal. More information coming up on that. But the money goes to the arts and athletics, and we've been blessed to be able to give out over about $140,000 to arts and athletics over the years, including the equipment that we use tonight. So we are very blessed, but it is a success not because of us, but because of you, the people, coming to the Crawfish Bowl, supporting it, supporting the arts and athletics for these kids. And this year, like I said, we're having a Patriots on the Hunt. It's going to be a hog, dove, and buck hunt throughout the month of November. More information coming up with that. I'd like to thank John Hall, Griff Anderson for partnering with us to put that on. I think it's going to be a fun event. And if you don't have a place to hunt, you're new to the area, military, you just moved here, your kid wants to get into hunting, or you want to get in, let me know. And I'm going to try to find you a place to hunt or your kid to hunt to make sure everybody gets involved that wants to. So we were
Most
blessed to be
important
able to
thing is
do
you
it.
guys are raising money for arts and athletics.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big bucket that y'all help so many people every year with. It's a phenomenal thing y'all do.
We've been blessed to do
even
it.
if you don't hunt, give some money to it.
Yeah.
Because it's going back to the kids.
Thanks for that, Myers. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pike Road's up 7-0. 6 minutes left, ballpark, first quarter. Indians going from our right to left. We appreciate y'all being with us. Well, they got that play run down. Get them. That a baby.
There you go.
That a baby.
That's where the container.
All right, Myers.
So we got Malik.
Hey, we played Maris.
Gavin Rogers. Who's that? Corey Timms on the tackle also.
We played Maris in the triple option. Hillcrest to this offense. Similar or different?
No, it's different than the triple option. He's reading that. So he's either giving it to the guy that was headed out on that play, headed to the outside, and he kept it to go backside.
Well, good job there by the Patriots. Oh, get it.
Pressure.
Oh, dadgummit. Ooh.
Nice play.
Who was that?
Who's that? Akeem Blackman on the pressure back there.
What'd you see
Well,
there,
somebody actually had who's that? Gavin Rogers or Corey Timms on the outside, pushed him out of the pocket, which allowed
He got
Akeem
pressure
to come
from
up.
the field, forced him to come to the boundary. Akeem made a good read. He came up and put pressure on the quarterback, forced a short throw, put us into a good 3rd and 8 situation.
Here we go, ladies. If you're living in Lockshire, I'm sticking with y'all, baby. We need another stop. Y'all helped us out last time. Come on, Lockshire.
A little confusion out there right now.
Come on.
Good pressure.
Just got him. Dropped it again. Gosh, thank you.
12 is going to be a matchup all night. We got to watch.
And he likes him. I'm surprised he hasn't gone to him.
I
yet.
really am surprised he hasn't.
Hey, we'll take that, though. I like it. Good job, D.
That-a-way. Good job, D. Good job, Lockshire. Love y'all.
Alex McLeod was out on the covers, too. I mean, he's dropping it in the bucket.
Yeah, and this is his first game action pretty much all season.
Yeah, I mean, that was really good coverage. I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't on him. Like, when a quarterback's dropping it in a bucket like that, that's tough.
Coverage.
Just a really good throw.
He's good. All right. Pike Road, though, we got to stop. I love it.
I mean, it's kind of pump fake territory you need to watch out for.
I like that.
Yeah,
4th and 8.
Can't get too aggressive with the rush here. Even though we got close last time, I'm with Chris. You got to play this safe.
Looks like they got the punt safe team.
They're playing safe.
Timeout or a penalty?
Good. Move them back a little bit. Get us out of the end zone. When we get the ball.
The 4th and 12 probably here. Got 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just new, join us because you're out doing whatever, Publix or eating at Soul Mexican, which I love. Hey, by the way, I love all the restaurants, Pike Road. I love y'all restaurants. Y'all go support local. Go support local in Bloom. All the companies there in Pike Road. I'm a big fan of supporting local business.
It's a great save, Richard. Great save.
That was a good save.
Safe.
Oh, safe, yes. 13. That's a good punt there.
Got to go.
Get in the end zone.
Get in there.
Let it roll. Let it roll. Roll.
That's a good punt.
Yeah.
Good punt by that kid. Number 13. Good play by Pike Road, getting away from it. But, hey, recap real quick. Wetumpka gets the ball. They went nowhere. 3 and out. They punt it. Myers throws a strike down to what, the 12-yard line to King Myers. Was that right?
Yep.
Got us down to the 12. We had a couple of plays didn't work. Then on second down, I think in 12 or 10, Myers rolls to the right and hits
Caleb
Foster, number 11, in the back end zone. That gave us a 7-0. And then Wetumpka's had some good drives. And they've dropped some passes, to be honest with you. But we played good defense, and so here it is. I think this is our fourth possession.
Got to get Mike going right here.
We got to get out of our own end zone.
Let's feed him right here.
We're about to give it to Mike.
We got to clean that up. Thank you.
Yeah. The penalties each week
Half the
killing.
distance to the goal. I
That's
tell you,
really
Myers
killing.
and Doty, what I saw last week I'd like to see is one of those screen plays. Remember the ones that were on the tips of our fingers to get us kind of going?
Yep.
Get one to Mike there, a little screen there to him, and let him get some open grass or turf. Here we go. Myers at the end zone. Mike
They're about to
in
bring
the end
pressure
zone.
right here. They're bringing it. They're bringing the house right here. Good run, Mike.
Yeah, there we
Good
go.
run, Mike.
Got a way to get out.
It's a great little
Bring
jump
up
cut.
2nd and 8, 2nd and 7. Got a way
Real
to get
patient
out.
run right there. Didn't immediately hit a hole. Let the block set up.
Number 8.
Found the gap. Great run.
That's what, about a 7 or 8 yard run. Nice little jump cut in the hole. There we go. Got a shift. The Jordan Gray of jet sweep, not going anywhere.
Hold on to the football.
They'll give him the yards back.
3rd and about 11.
Ethan Bailey.
Well, bad news is we're backed up against the end zone there. The good news is we should be comfortable. We've been there before, so we can pull something out right here.
I'd like to see a screen. You got the Atlanta Braves, Tomahawk Chop going over there. They're getting loud. They got a good fan base going. I'd like to see that. Pike Road is definitely represented tonight as I look down upon
Man, if we
the
get
mass of Patriots.
If we can get Jordan King in the middle of the field, it's there.
Oh! Dang, there's that screen on
Good, nice.
almost. All right, we're going to be punting again. 3:57. We just got, hey,
It was
we
good
got
to
to quit.
get-
We got to quit moving back on first down.
Yes. The penalties are killing.
We got to
Penalties.
quit doing it.
Penalties are killing us.
It's
Penalties
been
are
each week. Each week, it's a killer. That's all right. They'll get it going.
Seaman back to kick.
The playbook just opens up so much more when you've got good field position.
Yeah.
Think back to the very first play of the game.
Yeah.
Positive field position, shot play.
Great call, Doty. I like it.
Good punt back. Get up.
Roll.
Good roll up to almost the 40.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Wetumpka Indians taking over at the 36-37 up Pike Road. 7-0 Pike Road. We're up first quarter. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Glad y'all are here. Thank y'all for being here. Tell your friends and family if you enjoy it. We try to have a good time. Hopefully with Doty and Myers, we actually bring you some football information. I'm not sure what I bring to the table besides the voice and the looks.
Just greatness.
Yeah, but seriously, man, I hope y'all are enjoying this and tell your family and friends. And here we go. Let's go, D! 36-37, 1st and 10.
Empty backfield. Watch the quarterback run
Watch the
here.
draw. Yeah.
Good job, Mac.
Good job.
Yeah.
He's so electric with the football in his hands.
Oof.
Lowered his head.
That's touchdown if you can hear the crowd.
That's a dude. That's a dude.
Hey, I said when I pulled up, if y'all not been here for a game, you need to come. It is a really cool atmosphere. They did this right when they built it. Got a Jumbotron. They got stuff shooting off. They got the lights like we got it. It's a beautiful night for Friday Night Football. I don't like that play. I can go tell you that right now. 7-6, tied up with 3:09 in the first quarter.
Got a shift. Look like they're going to go for 2 here.
Go for 2.
Gimmick play. Watch quarterback draw.
We call timeout.
Pike Road.
Pike Road.
Yep.
Yeah, we call timeout. I think they kind of caught us not ready for that.
That's the second one of the half, by the way. So
Indians fans,
7 up.
Hey,
the clock's gone.
All the proceeds go to the
That timeout.
marching band.
Good question.
Anyway.
I mean, this is the thing. When you play them, he's going to get 1 or 2 touchdowns just because of who he is. And that's just what it is. Mac was there to make the play. That kid's just super fast and very athletic.
Well, it's like I said earlier, Chris, it's hard to simulate his athleticism in a week of practice. And so we had our guy there, but we don't have a dude that's that fast, that electric, that elusive. And so we just got to adjust as the game goes on.
Yeah, because once he got by him, our corners are running with the receivers that are running deep routes.
That's
the danger of playing the zero
Yeah.
coverage.
Absolutely.
The linebacker's just not fast enough to catch that kid, probably.
Well, and he's a very physical kid. Did you see him put his
he
head
laid
down?
that head down
I
at the
mean,
3-yard line, let you know he's coming.
he's going to go get some yards after contact, too.
He ain't finesse like Bratcher. Here we go, extra point. They're going to kick. Decided not to go for 2 there.
Will get the extra point.
Ooh,
Did
no
not
good.
Did not get it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got news for y'all. That could come back and bite him right there. 7-6, Pike Road, 3:09 left. Hey, Doty and Myers, Hillcrest game, offense Hillcrest ran compared to Wetumpka. What differences, similarities?
Well, I mean, no, not really. I mean, they ran the quarterback a little bit with Hillcrest, but, I mean, they got in the I formation and they pounded it. They ran the dive, they ran the ISO play, and ran the toss extremely well. And they had guys that they were throwing it to out there, too, but they really hurt us with the run. But this is completely different. This is more of kind of read option, not a triple option, but a read option for the quarterback to fake it and keep
Which is
it.
real popular in high school and in college.
Absolutely.
These days. And some of the pro teams.
Well, the bad news is they got a touchdown. The good news is we might have better field goal position.
I was thinking the same thing.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 7-6. Your
Unless he
Pike Road
puts it in
Baker.
the end zone, I really like Mike or Jordan getting a hand from the football in the open field.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Jordan can bring it back quick.
Okay, we'll take a special teams touchdown.
Don't let Mike get ahead of steam.
There we go.
Mike's
It's
got
a
it.
good job just getting that thing under control.
Hey, that's good special teams by Wetumpka there. We're down
Chris,
to
I
the
think we may
15-yard
have-
line, 13-yard line.
Chris, we might have jinxed us there. Maybe we shouldn't have said anything about the field position.
That was tough. I mean, the ball hit the ground and bounced up. It was good on him just to
It's
get
just
the
my
ball.
baseball ness in me coming out about not saying certain things.
That's all right. We're about to put a drive together right here.
I'm
Let's
learning.
go.
I'm learning. First broadcast.
Moving in, first and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
Adrian Thornton in the game at running back looks like.
Yep, AT in there.
Change
Good
of
call.
pace.
Okay, bringing pressure off the field side. There you go, AT. Get going, baby.
Come on, I catch you.
Keep going.
Inside, baby. 30, down to the 40, down to the 45. Hey,
Very nice. Very nice.
He's so hard. He is so hard to find in a crowd of people.
That'll move the chains there, Doty and Myers.
Hey, great job up front. They brought pressure from the field and hit him right up the middle, and the guys stayed on their blocks and gave him a lane. That was a great job.
First down brought to you by Hawthorne, Atchison, Riddles. Good lawyers, good friends of mine, good guys. Y'all call me if you need them.
And now's a good shot for that screen you want.
Yeah.
right.
Double move.
Wheel route.
Just a little bit out.
Son.
Great catch.
Man, that was a great catch.
Freak athlete right there.
Yep, second down and 10, folks, at the 45. Oh, man.
That was a great job by, I guess it was a safety over the top, or either one running with him to not go for the, the pump fake and went for the double move. They had good coverage on it.
Second down and 10.
Man, what a catch, though.
block.
Oh, yeah, good
Face
block.
mask,
5 yards. I look like face mask.
He only brought him down, so
I thought it was safe.
I'm not out there in the experts in the striped shirts. Third down to 7. First big offensive play for Pike Road.
good job, Terry, on getting some push down the field, too.
Hey, Bridlebrook, it's your shot, baby. Let's go, Bridlebrook. I love y'all out there. Let's get loud, Bridlebrook. Let's get loud, get crazy. We got 3rd and 7. First big play for the Pike Road offense, in my opinion, of the first quarter, because the game's 7-6. We got Myers in the backfield, along with Mike, number 21. Here we go.
And bring in safety pressure again. Oh, man.
Fumbled hand.
Flag play. And there's a flag on the play.
They just got messed up on the exchange. That's all it was.
There's a flag down, so let's see what happens.
Flag.
So be holding back there, but I don't know.
I think it's gonna Pike Road. Yeah, the defense coming out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had a good run going down to the 50-yard line now. First down with Wetumpka.
Only call is declined, so Wetumpka will take over 1st and 10.
7-6 Pike Road. 2 minutes left, ballpark, first quarter. Wetumpka on their own 48, going from our right to left. Pike Road struck first early in the quarter, and then Wetumpka scored about 2-3 minutes ago. Here we go. Jet sweep to 16. Boom. That ain't going anywhere, baby. 2nd down and 8 at the midfield. Good job there. I couldn't see who that was, Dodie, all the way over there.
I'm trying to find out who it is, too.
I ain't got, you would think that
Six.
Bradshaw was surprised with binoculars, but he doesn't. Pathetic.
No, that's Cedric Foster. Cedric Foster with good pursuit there.
Real good pursuit.
Great angle.
2nd and 8. Plug it up. Plug it up.
Good job, dude.
Yeah, baby.
Good job, dude.
Malik
Hey,
step out
Bridlebrook.
here.
Yeah,
There you go,
blew that up
Malik.
from the get-go. Got in his gap, rode his man all the way, almost took the handoff.
Let's go, boys. Hey, Bridlebrook, get up. Get loud. Go crazy. Throw them Doritos in there. You clean them up in the morning, baby.
All right, I watched a shot to 12 and watched number 2 running, Miguel for Rogers.
Probably got our best cover guy down here, Trey Cabers on 12.
Yep.
My money's that's where the ball's going.
Oh, shit.
Malik got in there. Keep him in the pocket.
I ain't going anywhere, boys.
Nice.
That's
Very
gonna
nice,
be a
dude.
punt.
Good pressure by Malik originally, and then Akeem came in to help out too. Made it force to get the ball
He
out.
really had. He was going to 12 the whole time.
Yes.
Trey did a great job of locking him down.
Yep. And Malik was right there, and that kid just did a spin, but put enough pressure on him to hurry it up.
What I love about what Trey did there,
Man, can we get a punt block? That'd be phenomenal right here.
12 gave an outside release, and Trey used the sideline to his advantage.
Yeah.
And rode him. You can use that as a defender.
I mean, Trey did a phenomenal job at corner last year too, and he was in a lot of man coverage.
We just can't vibrate the field position.
Hey, he's consistent. Good job by the Wetumpka punter down there. It's a good job of that kid. Here we go, 1st and 10. Bridlebrook, I appreciate y'all getting loud. They heard it up here. Big stop there. We got to get the momentum back, boys. And it's like Myers every week, dude. We're so close. Like that first series is how we've been close pretty much since halftime of marriage.
Yep. Yeah, we've been getting close. I think, right here, we're getting pieces together to put drives together. I think they're starting to get more comfortable, starting to click. Like I said, if we don't have any offside, false start penalties, then we should be able to start putting drives together.
That's a defense. That's defense. Yeah, good call there, Blue. Ref.
All right, we'll take
Down to
that.
5. We'll take that all day.
One thing about this defense that is kind of hard to see is they're really only playing 2 defensive linemen, and they've got a bunch of guys just walking around.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And so it's hard for our young guys to sometimes identify where the pressure's coming from and who to block.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Myers
See, right there, that's where I think they should be susceptible to the way they have those guys in wide nines out there. They're just getting upfield, and the 2 defensive linemen are really basically in an A gap.
Couple
So that
blocks
C
down.
gap, you kick that guy out. That C gap
A
should
couple
be
blocks
there.
and a kick out, and we're good.
Hey,
Should
dumb
be
that
there.
down for me. Why are those guys standing up like that instead of traditional? What's the advantage?
I think
the Wetumpka thing.
Well, I think he just wants them to get upfield and cause chaos,
Okay.
and it helps contain like anything getting outside.
Okay.
So he's trying not to give up the edge, but it also leaves you susceptible underneath there.
It's a little bit of an all or
down
nothing
and
type
one.
of concept because he's going to blow some plays up in the backfield that way because of the confusion, but at the same time, they're going to confuse themselves. You outnumber them to one side, and you got a game-breaking play.
Third
Yes.
down.
So 3rd down and 1, folks. Here we go. Bridlebrook, I need you still.
And
Hope y'all didn't
watching
take
the
it
way
down.
they call a game, I would guarantee they're bringing some pressure from somewhere right here
Yeah.
on 3rd and short.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter. Your Pike Road Patriots 7, Wetumpka Indians 6. Beautiful night up here. God's made an extra beautiful masterpiece up here in Elmore County. So hats off to him. Hey, Sarah, hey, let me tell you something. UMS graduate right here in 1991. I do not like St. Paul's. Know that.
Couple
They get
big
beat
games.
by Saraland 7-0.
A couple big games around
Big
the state
game
tonight.
right now. Benjamin Russell 12, Valera 7. And again, thank God for an extra beautiful night tonight. Stanhope Elmore 7, Russell County 0. And again, y'all hear this, St. Paul's? Saraland 7, St. Paul's 0.
Yeah, a lot of teams opening up region play tonight. This is a region game for us, big game for us to dominate and get control of our region all across the state. I'm very interested in that the Benjamin Russell Calera game, the Stanhope Russell County game as well, and then the big game in 6A, like you said, Richard, across the state. St. Paul at Saraland,
Yeah.
big game down there.
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to keep Saraland shut out from the end zone.
they're good.
They got some talent out
They
there.
got some talent.
I'll tell you who else got talent, Pike Road Patriots.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying, baby?
There you go.
Hey,
All right, it's a huge play right here. 3rd and 1.
3rd
We have to
and 1,
get-
biggest offensive play of the half.
I tell you what, we saw that heavy package at Marist. I would love to see him jump in that heavy package, direct snap it to Mike, get behind Malik and Gavin Rogers and those guys and get a yard and keep the drive going.
Exactly right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, second quarter brought to you by Louder New Homes. Hey, they got that new neighborhood going out there by Woodland Methodist. Y'all stop by and see them and talk to Louder them. But if you're buying new homes or you're interested in getting new homes, please stop by and talk to Louder. And you tell them that Chris Myers and Richard White sent you and Philip Doty. And we thank them so much for sponsoring the broadcast here in the second quarter.
Got trips to the field over there.
There you go. Get
Here
going,
we
Mike.
go. Get
There you
outside,
go,
baby.
Mike.
Yeah, we down to the 30. Boom, baby. Get some. Get some.
Need that. Now that's what we've been expecting to see from Mike. Give him a little space, and that was a great play. He's got a really good burst, and you can tell he runs physical.
Trips to the field.
Good gosh.
Spread the
what a
defense
play.
out. Identify the pressures easier. Run to the boundary. Love
Great
the call.
play.
Love the call.
First down, Hawthorne, Atchison, and Riddle, brought to you by them all the way down to the 30.
Said he stepped out.
You know what I liked
37.
about it? That was a similar play they fumbled on.
Yeah.
That exchange,
Yeah.
but they went back to it.
Yeah.
They got the right footwork down and put the ball in there. So that was a good play. Great run by Mike. Get out
Here we
there.
go.
Get out there.
Hit somebody.
Patrick
Hit
Carter.
somebody, baby.
Yep, Patrick Carter with
Carter.
6-yard games.
He can be
Carter,
electric
number
with the football
26
too.
right there with a good 3 to 4 yard gain. No, probably
That's
4 or
6.
5 yard, yeah.
We're going to second down.
Second down and 4 here. Patriots, no huddle. Got Myers in the
There you go. Let's get the
Pistol.
groove on offense here. Pressure from the field.
I like
Good run.
that.
Good run.
3 yard,
Good run.
3rd down and 1 here. Big play here.
Yep. Keep
Go,
moving.
Bridlebrook. Get loud, baby. 3rd and 1 here. Let's keep it going.
I'm
Keep
sensing
moving the
some
chains.
tendencies on second and short. They're bringing pressure from the field.
They're
Yeah.
bringing it. Yeah.
Maybe the coaches see that and flip that screen up underneath
Yeah,
it.
I love it. 7-6 here, folks. Early up here in beautiful Elmore County. Great facility here in Wetumpka. Great crowd, both home and away. 3rd and 1 here. Myers, 21, Big Mike in the backfield.
We got everybody at the
Oh,
line of
yeah.
scrimmage. Let's go.
Boom,
There you
son,
go,
get
Mike.
some.
Good job.
Get some. Pound it. Pound it.
Love it.
Like
Love it.
Jay McDavid at a buffet, boy. Pound it. 1st and 10 over to the 44-yard line. I tell you, Myers.
That's good awareness by Mike, too. He could have tried to bounce that outside, but,
Nah.
I mean, he needed 1 yard. He knew he needed 1 yard, saw a crease, and got down and
That's the kind of
ran right through
that's
it.
the kind of running back he is. He's not going to look for avoiding contact.
That's a
Get rid of
flag.
it. We got one
Dadgummit.
Well, if he blew a whistle, that should be 15. I tell you, Myers, it's a legal shift on Pike Road. But if that ref throws that flag, he's got to blow the whistle too.
Illegal shift.
Because Pike Road stopped.
Yes.
Wetumpka, and I don't blame the kid. He didn't hear a whistle.
It's not a
there
free
wasn't
play.
one.
You're right. It's not a free play.
Can't do that, man. Well, in any time period, especially today, man. Concussions and stuff.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. What we got? 2nd and 15 at the 50.
What I do love about that is freshman quarterback just gets right up off the ground
Yeah,
and says,
sure enough did.
Bring it again.
Sure enough. Oh, yeah, there we go, Myers.
There we go.
There we go, Doty.
Get going, baby. Get going.
Oh, 1 forward out of the 30. He's down to the 20.
Nice. It's Elias Holtzbaum.
Elias Holt.
That's Elias Holtzbaum on the throwback screen. That was great. They set it up great.
Oh, beautiful.
Looked like early at the
Beautiful.
first possession, going to roll out that way and throw it, and then throw it back. Great call by Coach Thacker.
I got news for y'all, folks. That's 2 14-year-olds playing. That's Myers and
I think we had one of our linemen's
Holtzbaum.
helmets come off, so we got to get another lineman out there.
That was 2 freshmen right there. Looking good for the future, but we in the now.
So we got Trace coming out because one of our linemen had their helmet come off, so he's got to come off for a play.
Gosh, that was beautiful, man.
I think we're coming right back here to the left with the power run again. I think we found something over there.
Yep. There you go. Good
Face
run.
mask.
That's a face mask.
Yeah,
Let's
there
go.
we
We got it.
We got yellow folks. That away, Lockshire.
I think they might have got 2 face masks.
Hey, them first downs are Hawthorne, Atchison, and Riddle. We appreciate y'all. 2nd quarter, louder new homes. But let me tell you something, Pike Road's driving, baby. I mean, we are driving all night in the rain like Eddie Rabbit. That's going to be 1st and goal, maybe?
I think the same way Wetumpka's found something with their quarterback draw. We have found something on the left side of the line that we
Yes,
like.
we
Good
get
call,
that
There's a
tight.
matchup over there that really advantages
Good
us.
call.
And we're getting to that tight trips bunch.
Yep.
Yeah, they're setting it right there on the line of scrimmage. They like that. And, I mean, let's not underestimate. Mike's still only 15 years old and a sophomore. To run that hard and run through face mask and people piling on him, like, it's super impressive what he does.
It's like Myers. He corrected me last week, which he does a lot, which he should, because he, is the expert. And I was talking about we had a lot of young players, which we do.
First down.
But we also have a lot of experienced players, so it's a good mix.
Yeah.
And I think we're gelling definitely on this drive, and I love what I'm seeing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's set out to truly, they talk about it every week, get better every week, and I
Yeah.
think it's set up that way.
You look sharper. Here we go, folks. 1st and 10 here. Pistol formation. Boom. Go,
at
go.
that run.
21
There we go.
Fight to the 5. It is, no, down to the 1 yard line. Down to the 1 yard line. It's a great run by 21 Mike. Hey, he had good blocking and good individual effort there, Myers and Doty.
I mean, you talk about running through a tackle.
Patience.
I mean, running through it.
Patience. He's not.
The kid had him for a 2-yard gain, and then he just kept them legs turning.
He's such a patient runner.
That's what they call yak. Yards after contact.
Exactly
I mean, that first guy, if he's alone, he is not bringing him
Hey,
down.
1st and goal. Let's go, Myers.
Let's stick it in there, Mike. There you go, bud.
It is.
Very nice. Very nice. Touchdown.
Touchdown! Pike Road! 13-6. Your Pike Road Patriots. Oh, there's a flag. I'll be honest. I thought
Are we
it was
doing?
defense.
Did we just do that again?
Whatever the flag is, Coach
Flag,
Shook is not happy.
You can't. I mean, every other touchdown we have this year, that's a personal foul.
No, that
That's
wasn't
what it looked
personal.
like.
I thought that was before the play.
That came in after.
Okay, I'll shut up.
And I saw some people jawing down there, but
Okay,
hopefully I'm wrong.
Offense is on the field.
Well, it's after the play that will count.
Let's see what they say.
guessing at this
They're still
point, folks.
talking.
Yeah. Oh,
And the second one.
all sides defense.
Shouldn't we still get the play?
Unless he. That's what I'm saying. I saw them move, and I. If we're going for 2. You're the expert, man. I don't know what that was.
I have no idea what just
I'm
happened.
confused as well.
Well, either way, we're back in the pistol.
We still got the ball, so that's good.
First and goal, 1 yard line. Let's go, boys.
Get back in there, Mike.
Not going that time. Second down and goal at the 2 yard line. I really would like an explanation on that.
Yeah, you and me both.
Because they didn't whistle it dead. Or maybe they did. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is a lot of times if a defense takes a run at a quarterback, they're going to whistle that dead.
Stop number 99, Elijah Pete. Bring up second down.
That's the only thing I can think of. Second down and 10.
Notice we have to be able to punch the ball in from the 2 yard line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Woo! Touchdown! Pike Road, out of the way, boys. Break that down, Dodie and Myers. Break it down.
That's what the success of that play that we've been running nonstop over there, being able to run the ball to that left side, same play action, roll out. The defense is biting on it hard, leaves the guy wide open on the roll.
You can run the football effectively one way after another.
Beautiful.
Then you can run a beautiful play action off of it. Kaysen hits Mason Hussey in stride. Beautiful ball, walks in for the touchdown.
Love it.
Extra point is good.
Point is good, ladies and gentlemen.
Hunter Eicherman just showing up, making kicks. That's just what he's doing. Good
Your
job,
Pike
Hunter.
Road Patriots 14. Wetumpka line 6. Hey, touchdown.
You know what was great about that? Felt like we had the ball for a while.
Yeah.
And we had not
Defense
done
got a
that in the
breather.
first 2 games.
Yeah.
It was either explosive play or bust the whole first 2 games. So that was nice to put drives together, see Mike doing what he does really well. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, touchdowns brought to you by D.R. Horton there. We appreciate them. They building houses out there in that Pike Road area. Y'all stop by and see them, give them a call. Give my boy Franks a call. You tell him that Michael Bradshaw sent you. And we appreciate y'all supporting. We appreciate all our sponsors. We appreciate you fans. We appreciate Darby and that band rocking. We appreciate them cheerleaders. We appreciate these parents, these coaches. Most importantly, baby, we appreciate these players practicing all summer long out here in the hot heat and getting out here and representing our school and our community and our town. And so here we go. We got a lead. We ain't had one all year, 14-6. About 8 minutes left in the second quarter.
You know, down there they didn't bring that pressure to the field, which also allowed him to get out there.
It was beautiful, man. It was a great throw by Myers. Great catch. Oh, my gosh.
We'll try it again.
I love it. Oh, no.
He called. He fair catched it.
Okay, yes, good call.
Which is a smart play by that kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very smart.
And I'll say this, I don't have a problem with that because I think the Pike Road kid probably is hauling butt, head down, looking to tackle. I know it's going to be a personal, I got that, but there wasn't any ill will there.
No, he was going for the ball.
Yeah. Hey, I like the aggressiveness. I mean, I do.
One more thought before we go to the defensive side of football here. On the last drive, you could really tell Coach Thatcher got in a rhythm play calling.
Yes.
And he was setting plays up, one off the other, grinding down, like you said, good ball control. And he got in a real good rhythm there calling plays.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal point because you watch the game and you think about the kids getting in a rhythm, but as a coach and a play caller, you start getting in a rhythm too. The more plays that you get to call back to back, when you're in a drive, you start setting things up and then answering what they're doing with it. That's a phenomenal point. Man, that field position though, good gracious. Yeah. Keep asking a lot of our defense. Screenplay. He's out of there. Good tackle. Is that Braylon?
Braylon Outlaw.
Good job, Braylon.
No, Alex
No,
McLeod.
that was Alex McLeod. Very nice.
There's a flag on the play.
Hopefully there's a hold over there.
They're bringing it back.
Couldn't see the signal as he walked over to the other side. Looked like he was turning left, but that's all I got out of it.
Let's see, I don't know if it was a legal man downfield or false start or what.
They only took it back 5.
It's going to bring up second down and about 15 here at the 45 of Pike Road. Big play here now.
Again, we need Trey playing well over on 12 to the boundary. He's all by himself over there.
It appears that that's going to be the matchup all night. Wherever he goes, Trey goes.
Yes, but he's our best cover guy tonight. That's for sure. Like I said, he had a lot of experience being on an island last year
Yeah,
because
he
they
did.
ran a lot of cover zero last year.
He did. But he got a lot of experience last year because they threw away from DJ a lot as well. So shout out BJ Tolliver.
He didn't give up many passes last year. They'll give it a 5.
Outside, get outside.
He got out there.
Good God.
Akeem.
Who was it? Who was it?
Team hits.
With the carry.
24.
He's Akeem Blackman, man. He really brought it over there. Yeah.
Blackman.
Man,
He knocked his lid off.
he did. Up for a first down. Good run by that kid.
Another point.
No,
That's not a
second
small
down,
running
sorry.
back
Second
either.
down and 3.
One of the other dangers about playing this defense, Trey had turned his back and completely was running with 12, and they just run right where he's at.
Yep.
They might take a shot here. Woo! Did you see
play,
Moore?
Jordan King.
Let me tell you, I watched Moore. He was like a gazelle.
Yes.
I
He
mean,
came smoking
moving.
down. Yes.
Great angle.
Which
Dad,
we've
no.
talked about him on offense
Yeah.
before, so he's playing defense now. But even watching him kind of growing up and early, he has amazing football instincts
Yeah.
and IQ. Like he sees stuff, recognizes it, and reacts so quickly. And he got downhill fast on that. It was a great break on that play.
We got an Indian down, so folks say a prayer for him if y'all don't mind, and hope the kid's all right. Well, God obviously protects all these kids out here tonight from anything serious. And looks like the Wetumpka training crew is out there. I'd like to thank our trainers. Myers, we try to do it every week. We probably forget, and that's my fault. But our training crew that have been with us for a long time, at least I've been with the school since it started, and they've been, feel like, since our athletic program started. And a lot of these, in 8th grade, I think we started.
Have a name here.
So I'd like to thank all of them for what they do.
Yeah. Stephanie's been here for a long time.
She's the GOAT.
She is unbelievable.
She's the GOAT.
She really is.
Coach Lego bringing a lot of experience
Yeah,
to
he does.
the
Absolutely.
team.
And hey, let me tell you something, folks, while we coming out. Hey, Pike Road football ain't the only sport or activity, man. Y'all make sure you support girls athletics, boys athletics, soccer, volleyball, basketball, baseball, and then also the arts, the theater and the robotics, the band, and make this a community. Again, I talk about a lot, but in my opinion, was to make Pike Road great. 3rd down and 4. Big play of the game. I need you there, Bridlebrook.
Hand it off.
Dang it. Good run.
It's a good tackle. Good open field tackle. But same thing, Alex McLeod's down there running with the receiver
Bob wasn't up
downfield.
about it. I hear you.
Yeah, Braylon coming over. It's an interesting defense that we're in.
And that'll be enough for an Indiana.
Braylon's been outside
First
all year
down.
long,
Yes.
but he is such a good athlete.
There, he kept it.
Boom.
Good play, Braylon.
Good gosh, man.
There we go. There we go. Now that's a young man we've seen growing up through the youth
Yeah,
football
exactly
program,
right.
and that's what he's done since he's little. I
27,
mean, Braylon Outlaw, he's done that at every age.
Yeah, he
And
has.
it's really cool to see him coming up and now doing it on Friday nights. We've legitimately been watching that since he was 7 or 8 years old.
No,
It's pretty awesome.
He's been hitting people for a minute out there. 6:51 left here. 2nd down. Let's call it 7 at the Pike Road 20. Get back. Oh,
They go in
oh,
reverse.
good play. That's a good play call. Get outside. Oh, he held
That's holding
him.
out
Oh,
there.
no, yeah, man.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's holding
Man,
him
that is a play right there,
Is
Doty.
that Akeem again?
Hakeem
Man, that was great.
Yeah,
Taking on the
Akeem.
block, keeping
Dog.
it
getting held and
keeping
reached out and
outside
grabbed him.
leverage.
Yep.
I mean, that's
thought-
phenomenal play out there.
I thought the kid, good play call, and then we did a great job staying home, staying on your position, your island, and making a great open field tackle there.
Yeah, 'cause
other
they
thing
got
about
that just, I mean, off in time because Malik came in and destroyed right after that handoff.
Yeah.
Well, one other thing about that play, I mean, with a quarterback that's this dynamic, the more times you can hit him, the better.
Better.
And it wasn't a cheap
Yeah,
hit that Malik
great
got
call.
on him there, but Malik
No.
did. He let him know he was there.
Great
Yes.
call. Great call.
Yeah, so you either start grinding on him or he's going to be grinding you down the rest of the game. So that's a great point.
Hey, I tell you, Myers, you brought up the youth football program, and while we got a minute, tomorrow morning, Stephen Whitehead and his staff, they have done a great job, and tomorrow's opening day of Pike Road Youth Football at Pike Road and cheer. And I'm going to go out there and call the games again this year unless I have something better to do. And I tell you, folks, if you got a kid that's right under that age or you're thinking about getting them involved in that, please go out there tomorrow. I'll pay your entry fee and watch how they do things. I think it's very, very well run. It was started a long, long time ago. They won't talk about it. But Chris Myers, Jay McDavid, Torrey Smith, and a bunch of other folks got together and started a youth program that, in my opinion, my son used to play in it, then he decided he didn't like the tackling part of football. And it is so well run. And Stephen Whitehead and his staff have carried that on. So please, tomorrow, go out there, watch them, the cheerleaders. If you got a girl or a boy that you're like, yeah, I'm not real sure about it, hey, just go watch it. And or a kid too young, and just see what it's about. But that's tomorrow morning at 9 at Patriot Field. I don't even know if that's the name of our field. That's what I call it. So come out there tomorrow. They're going to have hot dogs. They're going to have clam chowder. They told me they got alligator gumbo, boudin, and then they also got fresh lobster legs from the Bering Sea.
Believe all of the first part, not the second part.
Yeah.
But also come out there and support the cheerleaders in the program too, because a lot of these cheerleaders we see down here on the track came up through the cheer program in the youth league too. So
Angie Bratcher,
it's about really feeding up,
and a bunch of them for years. And I'll go and tell you, man, I put our band, our cheerleaders, up against anybody in the state, and that starts a lot of times just like football does, Myers, of getting in a program early, just like we watch Marist.
Yep.
And so go out there tomorrow. If you got a daughter interested in cheering, they'd love to talk to you, and I think you'll be really, really impressed by what Twinkle and Whitehead, and thank everybody that's built it. Sparkle Watson and about everybody that's built it. Thank y'all.
All right, big play right here.
Play of the game.
Contain him. It's going to the corner again. Get there, Jordan.
Good gosh.
Man.
Great pass.
Hey, like I said, he's good dropping it in the bucket.
Touchdown, Wetumpka.
That's not bad coverage. That's just a phenomenal throw.
There's a flag. There's a flag, and that quarterback's not celebrating. Yeah, it could be a late hit on Pike Road. I'll say this.
There is a flag on the
Let's go with Holden.
The quarterback is not celebrating, but the ref's going over to talk to coaches, which you don't normally see unless it's a late, like a penalty. I'll just shut up.
Come on, make a turn left signal. I mean,
you got to make a call, man. You threw the flag. I'll be honest, folks.
Illegal touching?
What is that when you touch your shoulder? Illegal touching? Either way, ladies and gentlemen, take the touchdown off the board. I'll be honest, with Wetumpka staff, I think they're bewildered. It's a big word. Hey, touchdowns off the thing, and now we got third and about 18. That's what I know. And
I know this. Everybody talks about that kid's legs, and we talked about it earlier. That's a phenomenal throw in the corner of the end zone. I mean, that kid, no checking up, in stride. That was a great throw.
Here we go, folks. Third and 18. Wetumpka got a man coming on late. Touchdown wiped off. Beautiful play they had.
He's going to 12 over there. Good job, Trey.
That's bull. I think that's.
He was running with him.
Sorry for bull crap. I think that's a bad call. But referee was down there. I'm 50 yards away. It looked like he was talking earlier. Dodie, you're talking about how a lot of times you drive to that sideline, which is legal.
Yeah.
And
he's probably going to get him for having the contact past the line of scrimmage, just pull where it was.
The ref was right there. I wasn't. So.
It's a 50-50 call. Some refs let it go, some don't. But Trey was trying to ride him out of bounds.
Big penalty.
And it looked like he even got his head around, too, on the coverage.
I think if he gets his head around, maybe he keeps it in the pocket.
Big penalty there, folks.
But good news is it's still third down. They still got about 7 or 8 to go.
Chris, you bring pressure right here?
I think it's tough with the coverage that we're in, because you got Braylon back there, spying the quarterback not to let him get out of there.
Quarterback draw.
He's going back the other way.
Stopped him.
Very nice. Malik got him to begin with. He kind of broke the tackle a little bit. He held him up long enough to let the rest of the Patriots come and get him out of there. I don't blame him, though. Like, hey, third and long, I'm letting him go.
No, I agree.
Shout out to the defensive staff here, because it's curious to me why people run at Malik.
Yeah. But
if you look at the way they position and where they put him, they have no choice but to run at him.
That's right.
It's a moving him around.
Yes.
To move him around the way they do. Because he is a force.
Yes.
Yeah.
He plays really well with his hands, and he's very long arm, very strong. He gets his hands on him and gets him off of his body.
Great
swing
leverage.
And shuck him. He does a really good job with that.
Big play. Big play.
All right, here we go. Imagine he's going to keep it.
Get outside. Get outside.
Man, what a stiff arm.
Him,
Good miss.
Hey, he's going to bring up. That thing says
get it?
fourth down. That ain't right.
That was fourth down.
That was fourth down. I think he got it first. He
Did he
did.
get the first? Yeah.
Again,
they're going to keep going back to that.
Yeah.
First down.
4:46 here, ladies and gentlemen, second quarter. First down at the 13, 14-yard line. Yeah.
Good job, Malik. Got number 5 in the backfield.
On the fourth down play, Cedric was right there, but still, great players make great plays.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Fremont Estates, I need to hear y'all getting loud tonight. That's what I need. I need y'all to get loud here on this drive.
What I love about what I've seen from our defense is that we're playing assignment football pretty well.
Yes. Well, he moved over there.
Moved.
There we go.
We got guys in the right spot.
Yeah. I mean, all
No
night
blown
they've been in it.
coverages, no blown assignments.
Yep. Again, and what they're running is tough against
Yeah.
cover 0. When
Yeah.
you're pulling a guard or pulling a tackle, guard and tackle backside and letting the quarterback follow him, that's tough against this coverage.
Second down and
But it's also why
12.
Braylon's been making really good plays because he's spying him and he's getting downhill on him.
When it comes to that, it's all about the right angle.
Come on. Oh, yes,
screen.
that screen up. He got, oh gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh man, we had
Oh
that.
mama! Oh, that was about to be a Brantley Bank turnover is what that was about to be. Great play. They set up that screen. We got back there good. And going to bring up third down and let's say 12.
Yep.
Is that Akeem?
That was Mack on that one. At least Mack took him to the ground and helped him up. But I think there was 2 of them, so it probably was Akeem and Mack getting back there.
Let's go, Fremont States. I need y'all getting off the couch and getting crazy there in Pike Road. Let's get loud, baby. Come on. Let's go, boys.
You got it stacked to the boundary down there. They're going to that corner. And
Oh, my gosh. Nope, yes!
Very nice. Good job,
Fourth
Cody
down.
Markham. Cody Markham on the coverage back there.
4 minutes left. Big decision for the Wetumpka coach. The kid's got a decent leg. Looks like he's sending them out. Hey,
Look like
great call.
Look like Mack on the pressure again.
Great job on the Pike Road defense. Great job, boys.
Yeah, they brought Mack up the middle and pushed him out of the pocket. And then Cody Markham was out there on the coverage on number 1.
I think it was Jordan Holmes was out there.
I think it was 8, Cody Markham.
We got 42,
Jordan just came in.
42-yard field goal. And
Miss
we're
it?
good. No.
To the left.
Good gosh.
Nice. Go.
Please, somebody give me binoculars. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Fremont States, Pike Road. Hey, the state of Alabama right there. Freeport, that's what I said. Well, I'll tell you what else I said wrong. I'll tell you in a second. Did y'all buy these? What is this?
You asked for
Get these out of a
binoculars.
Cracker Jack box?
You asked for binoculars. We
Oh my
provide.
gosh, I'll get dizzy looking at that. Hey, big stop
All right,
right
here we go.
there.
Right.
I appreciate y'all, Freeport. I appreciate you, Lockshires. And I appreciate Brattlebrook's.
Oh, here we go, Mike. Let's get Mike going again.
Yeah, so stay with it.
4
right now.
minutes left, folks. Second quarter. Pike Road up 14-6. Gosh, that was a big stop, guys. Yes.
Here we go,
Go.
underneath screen.
Yeah, baby.
Very
Let's
nice.
move the chains. Move them. That's a Riddle, Hawthorne, and Atchison first down.
Who's that? Caleb Foster. Great
Caleb
catch.
Foster,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a way to read those screen blocks and get underneath them and then get vertical. Get more.
Great play call once again. Fake the run to the left.
Yep.
Come
Yep.
back to screen to the right.
Great call.
So you start setting stuff up.
Starting to step up.
Now give it to him and let him go. There we go, Mike.
Boom. Wear him out.
I'll tell you what, he does not go backwards very often.
No, he doesn't.
He's
So,
one of those
I
running
still-
backs.
Every time I see him, I think 15-year-old sophomore.
Yes.
15-year-old sophomore.
21, Jones with the carry. Stop with number 8, Angelo Deep. Bring him second down.
There you go. Got the edge. Nice cut. Nice cut. Good run, Mike.
Chris, what do you think about the
Who
tempo
was that?
right
That
here?
was a good block. Who was that? Did they pull somebody out there? Because somebody was on the block and he
70.
read it and cut it up. That was Terrion Bell, number 70 on the pull.
First down.
That was a great job by Mike. Good vision. reading that block, seeing where he's at.
Chris, what do you think about the tempo right here? Clock's running down.
Well, we burned, what, 2 timeouts already?
We have a little bit.
Take a shot.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Oh, yeah!
Nice
Pass from Myers to King to
Nice.
4. First down, Riddle Atchison. Hawthorne first down right there, baby. That's a strike. And Myers ain't going to say it's his son. I got news for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 14-year-old out there playing, throwing a strike to King. Great catch, though, because that cornerback was right there.
That was right. Great coverage.
Great catch by King.
Great hands, strong hands.
Yeah. Good
Because
point,
one had
Cody.
his hand in there. Jordan King got both of them on there. And
That's a
and
beautiful
pulled it
throw
in.
by 15.
Yeah.
I got news for y'all. Good, great catch, though, by King. First down to 10. Let's keep it going, guys.
Hit him with an AT run real quick. There we go, AT.
10 right around the
There we
right
go,
side.
AT. Nice.
Go, number 10 on the 5. No.
There we go, AT.
Down to the 13-yard line.
That's the difference between him and Mike.
15 yards.
AT's got a little bit more
Yeah.
pep in his step. He can get that corner.
Yep.
Mike's going to lower his head and run you over. AT can get the corner.
Yes.
That's a
he's
great
very,
point,
he's very
Dudley.
quick.
You get that 1-2 punt. You know, the NFL's gone to that a lot. They'll run a power runner, and then they'll have somebody that can kind of scat around. And I haven't used that word in a long time, scat around, if ever.
Fantastic.
It's a great word. First and second and 4, ladies
here we
and
go.
gentlemen, at the
Let's go
15.
punch it in.
2:33 left, second quarter. Myers on the quarterback keep. Hold the ball.
So he
It's going to be
protect the ball.
third down and 1, maybe. It's close to a first. Myers with a good run.
Still need to put a little more padding on the body to get through there.
Hey, what was that, Myers? Was that just design quarterback from the beginning?
I'll be honest.
Quarterback run?
It didn't look like it, I'll be honest.
Okay. So what? You drop back, you just don't see anybody.
He
Your
picked up
coach
the
is
first
like,
down, though.
That clock's ticking in your head.
Well,
First
it looked like he
down
stuck
and,
it in and
goal,
saw
ladies and
something
gentlemen.
open.
Okay.
I could see it being a design run because we've run that play so much. Now we run it off of it.
Here we go. First and 10, folks.
There we go, Mike.
There's Mike.
Here we go, Mike.
Boom.
I thought I saw a hole there. Who is
That
that?
guy, I think that guy got in the fetal position just to trip him up.
Yeah. He said, oh, boy.
21 Jones.
That's one of many reasons I quit playing after 8th grade at UMS right there. I was like, no, his face is too good looking. Out there, baby. Give me the basketball hardwood. Well, you know I dominated in 91.
Yes,
Hey,
you did.
second and goal, baby. Down to the 5. Let's go, Myers.
There's a nice hole there, too.
Let's go, line. Minute 37, folks.
Go back to it. Nice cut.
Go,
He's
go,
in
go.
there.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Pike Road. Out of way, guys. Woo!
Man, I love it. I love it.
Hey, 20-6. What a great play, Myers. And hey, Mike did a great job of that line. They don't. The big boys we talk about all the time sometimes don't get the credit. That was a great hole there.
Yes, give them big fellas some love up there.
Dang right.
Slayton Wortham, Terrion Bill. Who else we got?
Trey Hicks.
Trey Hicks, Desmond, and Zion Stevens.
Spot on.
I mean, all of them. Great job up there.
How about our kicker, Myers? We got a flag.
Well, one more shout out I want to give away is, sometimes those H-backs, Mason Hussey's, Ethan Holloway's,
Yeah, great call,
they don't get enough love as well.
Great call, Dodie.
Mason has been just a bulldozer for 3 years now.
Right.
Yes.
He
Hey,
gets no glory, he gets no shame. I mean, he gets nobody talks about him, but on several plays there, I know for one for sure Ethan Holloway put a guy on his back
Great
7
call,
yards
Dodie.
behind the line of scrimmage.
he's a good kid. Like a lot of these kids, all the kids I know of, are good kids, and off the field and on the field, and that's the first priority is off the field. But Hussey, you're right. Does that dirty work, might not get all the credit, but he will flat out knock you in the next week.
Get a little extra point field goal practice in.
Block. That's all right. That's definitely not all right. Hey, I tell you, a field goal
gave
kicker
one back.
Myers until 4 weeks ago had not ever put shoulder pads on. He's doing a great job for us.
Yes.
Playing soccer, folks, and coach went out there and said, hey, son, why don't you come out here and play on Friday nights? Cheerleaders
Richard.
will dig you. And so
Richard, I got an update for you.
Talk to me. Yeah, we got some score updates.
Sarah Lynn is putting it on
Oh,
St.
hey,
Paul's.
I got news for you.
34 to nothing.
I love to see it.
Benjamin
Sarah
Russell.
Land beating 34 to beating the St. Paul Aints 0. 34-0.
Couple
Benjamin
games of
Russell
note.
26-7. And Stanhope Elmore 17, Russell County 7. Hueytown 35, Brookwood Zippo. Those are scores around the area. And let me tell you something. Earlier I was talking about some other sports. Congratulations to the girls volleyball in Joy Washington Thursday night with a big win.
Big
Her
win.
200th win, Chris Myers.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, Coach. I love
Coach
you.
Joy.
We love you. What a great job you're doing with the ladies. They're going in an awesome direction like you have been for years, but congratulations on a personal note on your 200th win. Joy Washington, Pike Road should be glad, and we are glad to have her. Thank you so, so much. I would be glad if somebody tackles that guy. I'll be real glad they're not.
Special teams.
No flags.
No flags.
70-yarder.
You know, we lost the special team battle last week.
Not sure he got touched.
If you give up a touchdown on a kickoff, you're losing the special team
Not
battle again.
sure he got touched.
Dadgummit.
Congratulations to that kid. He's moving. 20-12. Both teams missed an extra point. Pike Road does get the ball at halftime. After halftime.
Well,
Looks like they'll be kicking it. I hate to see that.
oh, it's brutal.
Timeout Wetumpka. Minute left, folks. Minute 17. Pike Road does get the ball second half. And again, Coach Joy Washington, 200th win. Girls volleyball's in season right now. Y'all go watch them. Chris and I did a game last year live. We'd love to do another one. It is fun. My first ever high school volleyball game. Straight up a good time. And I mean, it'll blow your mind how hard they're hitting the ball in the athleticism. But that's not a word, athleticism.
It was
but
close, though.
congratulations, Joy. I'm really proud of you and the community and the school is. Hey,
Yeah, she's doing a great job with those girls. And they're, like you said, they got some girls that can play, and she's brought them up. She's been there for a long time, just bringing that program up, doing a good job with those girls.
and hey,
And to your
Sparkle.
point, it is fun to go watch, too.
It's fun. It's sick.
I didn't know anything. I honestly had no idea how fun it was until my daughter started playing a couple years ago.
It's awesome.
It is super entertaining to watch.
It is
I mean, it is nonstop action. And Joy does a great job with them.
And Sparkle, I love you. I don't know why I kept saying Twinkle. I think Bradshaw was twinkling in his eye toward me. But Sparkle Watson, I love you. Cheered extraordinary. The go-to cheer coach, her and Bradshaw, Angie, not Michael. And so love you, Sparkle. Doing a great job, Sparkle Watson. Y'all make sure y'all buy our breakfast at Denny's.
I'd be ready for an onside kick
Yeah.
from them, too, after a play like that.
I agree.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Good time to do it.
Watch that Hillcrest film.
Oh, we could have blocked that.
He
They missed
that,
it.
Chris.
Missed it.
That's big, folks. That's an
huge.
8-point
That's
lead.
8 points. That's a huge deal.
We got plenty of time. I tell you, though, Chris, if they don't get
Hey,
it,
a good return, and we got a chance to
I'd say.
throw the ball downfield.
we got plenty of time. I know
Yeah.
we only got one timeout. I should know this, but I don't. First down, is clock stop in high school.
Yes.
I knew that. I was checking to see if y'all knew that. I noticed Jody didn't answer.
I said it confidently, but I have no idea.
Okay, you did. I'll be honest. Yeah, I was waiting for you to be like, man, I don't know, but you're like, yes.
Need to catch this kick clean right here.
Yes. Yeah. Not let it hit the ground. Looks like they have moved Mike up some, which is a good idea because I don't think he's kicking it in the end zone or to the 5-yard line. So that's a great point. So if we catch it clean, we got a chance at a good return.
Yeah. What's that saying? What goes around comes around?
I'd love to get one right here.
Be nice.
Like you say, Mike or Jordan King can take it.
They just switch sides.
But I would watch this onside kick too now. How's he have that ball teed up, Phil?
That's a great catch. That looks like that's straight up and down. It ain't leaning back. This is an onside.
Watch out for the onside, Dodie and Myers saying. Hillcrest did a good one, I can tell you that.
Okay, good.
We were wrong.
It's returnable.
There you go, Mike.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
you got a crease.
Let's go.
Did he ever? Hey, good blocking there by the return team.
Very
Special
good.
teams, they kind of didn't do that well a minute ago, but they did a good job of opening some lanes and getting us out of that 15-yard line we're accustomed
Amen.
to.
All right, so
All right, folks.
minute 12.
25-yard line.
Should-
Don't forget, second quarter brought to you by Louder New Homes. If you're looking at a house, you stop by and tell them that Pike Road Live sent y'all, and we appreciate them. And go there and talk about your home needs. And along with them, with all of our sponsors, we appreciate it. We appreciate y'all for watching us.
Again, this is why you practice the 2-minute drill.
Well, what do you think right here? You want to just you get a run play, see if you pop one, and then go? I mean, you got a freshman quarterback, young line. You got the lead.
I mean, I'd take something quick and easy on an out because they're going to be in, deep
they're off
coverage,
right now.
cover 4 or something like that. So something to the sidelines. They're going to take a shot in the middle. There you go.
Go.
There you go.
Go. Get his knee. Get up.
Good job.
Goodness.
Good job.
Hey, great throw by Myers to King.
Phillip, they didn't do what we were going to say.
Nope.
Well, tell the folks, though, that y'all were talking about the linebackers and the safeties playing way off. Is that what y'all were talking about?
Yeah.
Normally you don't throw in the middle of the field. Is that right?
Well, normally, especially you only got one timeout, you're going to try to throw something quick to the outside, get out of bounds, and kind of take what you can get down. But they threw it down the middle, and Jordan made a great catch and cut.
Yeah, my point was with just, Kaysen being such a young quarterback on the road in a region game, not plus territory, do we make a safe call here, which is what Chris was saying, maybe throwing an out route, something safe and see if you can pop one. And by God, the young freshman just said, you know what, I'm going to throw it.
Yeah.
And hit him on the money.
Yep, that was a good throw and catch, no doubt.
I tell you,
good call by Coach Thacker. I mean,
yeah.
They're in cover 4, middle of the field was open. He ran it looked like a 10-yard dig coming across the middle.
Got a guy down, folks, so he's getting up. So hopefully that kid.
That's their middle linebacker, number 8. He's a good player too. Hopefully he's all right.
So when something like that, we are talking about those linebackers, they're giving you the out. They're giving you the 4-yard, 5-yard gains.
Yeah, I mean, they want to keep everything in front of you and not give you anything deep, for sure.
They're trying not to do. They're trying not to give up the deep quarters, the streaks, the posts, or something like that. Great read by Kaysen there to not only see that, but recognize it.
Yeah, and I tell you, for King tonight, I don't know if he's missed one.
No. I'm telling you, he's a phenomenal football player.
He's got some glue on there tonight. He's catching what Kaysen's slinging. Here we go, folks. 1st and 10. We got 1:03. We still have a timeout.
Looks like now they're getting in. Looks like cover 3 with a single high safety there, so you might get a shot up a seam right here.
Clock's running. 15's back. 15's running. 15,
get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Out of the way, Myers.
Good play.
Good job, 1-5. 15 with a good run. That should be enough for a first down.
Got a lineman's helmet come off. Got to come out of the game.
And we got Trace going in there.
Myers gets out. That stops the clock. First and
48 seconds.
First and 10.
Number 22.
Yeah, they just haven't moved the chains yet.
Okay. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's 2nd and.
Okay, my bad. 2nd and 1 here, folks. 48 seconds left. Pike Road be huge to get any points with a minute drive.
They should measure that. I mean, look how close that looks.
I agree with you on that.
If they're calling a 2nd down, you got to measure that. But I don't have my contacts in.
Who decides that, Chris, by the way? Is that the coach asked for that, or does one of the refs notice it?
Should be the referee calling for the change, if they measure it. Doesn't look like they are, though.
Wow. 52 seconds. They put 4 more seconds. Oh, never mind, they didn't. I thought he got out of bounds.
Well, it's 48 on the clock earlier.
I know, but why is it running?
The clock is running right now.
They got a weird clock. They'll go back to the game clock in a minute.
Oh, you're saying that's – I got you, Cody. That's like that timeout clock, Chris, that they did a minute ago. I guess it's a timeout, somebody, because the team put it on the sidelines.
Maybe they are going to measure it?
Gosh, do something.
Oh, we're just going to hang out.
Oh, gosh. It's 2 in the morning. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, they just announced that the Alabama-Texas game has been moved to 10:30 in the morning because, I don't know, something to do with some power outages. So Alabama-Texas is at 10:30 in the morning on the History Channel.
Hey, Richard, one of the reasons they added me to this broadcast is I had to balance out some of that nonsense.
What part of that was nonsense?
We can't all be winners, baby.
First down,
hey, we'll
Chris
take that
Myers. Good job there, Chris Myers. Good job, Doty. Just kidding. Alabama games, whenever it is. I'm actually pulling for Bama. I can't stand Texas.
Man, we talk about huge momentum. If we can come down here and get some points right before halftime and get the ball, that's huge.
That's 14-point swing right there.
It's huge, yeah. They missed the extra point.
And I'm telling you, if we get anywhere near that 20-yard line, Hunter can kick it from there.
Yeah, give him a shot.
I'm waiting on that slip screen again.
Yeah.
Taking some shots down the field, get that cover 3 backing up, and get some linemen on some of their DBs. I like our chances.
They're going to dial up. They're not going to dial up any pressure right here, it doesn't look like. He's going to rush forward and drop everybody else back. Good throw to Mike.
I like it.
Let's go, Mike.
Down to the 20, down to the 15, and he's out of bounds.
Hey, that's a late hit.
He got a late hit there. Ooh. Oh, you got to call that, Blue.
Yeah, I mean, he was way off.
40 seconds. We got Pike Road first in business there. Riddle, Hatchison, Hawthorne. We got him all the way down to around 11. Great throw there by Myers. Good catch from Mike, and then Mike made it happen after that.
Right, again, great call by Coach Thacker, sneaking Mike out of the backfield, in space, getting him the ball. We're back in that bunch set down here.
We have one timeout left, 40 seconds.
I
saw that.
Oh, man, that was there, too. Look at all that blocking.
Yep. I saw him crossing right there.
Pass will fall incomplete. We're going to second down.
It's another good call, though.
Hey, I'll tell you,
that's
Myers,
a great call, but you got the blocking set up, and he's coming to the boundary where he can get out of bounds if he needs to, saving timeout.
Yeah.
I tell you, Chris, I like the aggressiveness. I don't like, we have a minute left, freshman quarterback, and coach is like, let's play.
Yeah, we're in range for Hunter to get 3 out of it at a minimum right now.
I don't know what's going to end up in this quarter, but I love the aggressiveness of Coach Shook and the staff and the kids executing.
Give it to Mike
up the middle. We have a timeout down to the 10, 30 seconds. Assume they'll call it. I'm not sure.
Come back, kill it.
Fast. Tempo.
I like it. Third down. Here we go, folks. Third down and 3. That's all right. Call timeout now. Here we go. Be fourth down in about 3. I assume
is that our last
timeout?
timeout?
Yeah. Last timeout.
Timeout, Pike Road.
What do you do here, Doty and Myers? Kick it.
I mean, 13 seconds, you can take one shot in the end zone.
Fourth
down. That's the
problem.
It's
fourth down. That's right. Yeah, I think you got to take the points. You got to take points.
Well, I like some CCR.
Now, aggressively, I'd love to take a shot and get a touchdown, but
I don't know about that.
You got to take the points. Yeah. But then at the same time, you're sitting there going, our last extra point just got blocked.
You're right.
So
I can
see it going either way.
As a play caller, you know good and well that play caller's got that one play and he's got in his back pocket. And if he feels confident in that enough, this is where he's going to call it.
Yeah.
Something you haven't seen all game long, something he's set up.
Yep.
Probably a play action off that run to the left, coming back to the right, but it all depends on what Coach Shook feels. Does he feel more confident? And I love Hunter, but this is his third game.
Yes. Well, and if to your point, if you run it here, and what you asked earlier, the clock should stop on a first down. If you get it, then you can kill it. You still have another play.
Offense is on the field.
Good point. Offense is on the field, folks. Hey, all of Pike Road, let me hear you. John Hall store, let me hear you.
Cheerleaders in the pyramid.
Hold the wall, let me hear you. Let's get loud. Everybody get up, baby. Here we go, folks. Fourth down. Play the game for Pike Road. Fourth down and 3. 13 seconds left. Knocking on the door.
To the field. He's running that sword. There it is.
Go,
Same play the other way. Get upfield. Don't run sideways. Go.
Go, Caleb! He's to the 5! He's to the... No, down to the 1. 1 second. Good gravy.
Hey, what a play by Caleb Foster.
Oh, my gosh. I thought he was in, but I kept looking at the sideline, Judge.
He's like, no, yes.
As a coach, like, don't do that. Wait, yes.
What do y'all do here? Kick or run? I mean, kick. They're staying on there. It doesn't matter what I think.
If you're going to call fourth down play like that, you're looking for 6.
All right. Yeah. Down to the 2-yard line, folks.
Let's go, Mike. Get in there, baby.
Let's go! Touchdown! Pike Road gets some. Woo!
Just showing some love to 41 again. Ethan Holloway doing the dirty work. This man is 10 yards in the end zone.
I love it.
Hey, hats off to Shook and the staff.
Hey.
And the kids for executing a minute drive down to the 25, 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah, minute 12, minute 17.
Get out of here.
Minute 7.
Minute 7. They drove the field. I mean, that's phenomenal execution,
Great
guys.
return.
No
to get us
penalties,
to the 35.
no issues. I mean, that's great.
I love it, folks. Touchdown, D.A. Horton. Give him a call about that's good.
Good kick, Hunter.
What that does is, it just gives you a shot of confidence.
Huge.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is halftime right there. Pike Road 27, Wetumpka 12. Pike Road gets the ball. Excuse me, been under the weather, in case y'all can tell. Of course, I show up for work. 27-12, second half. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I say it every week. Darby and those band kids, they work just as hard as the players. So y'all go get you something to eat real quick. You're at Adjourno. Go visit those Pike Road restaurants. Get your butt back to the house and get ready to watch the band because Wetumpka will go first. No offense to Wetumpka. But go get you something to eat and then come back and watch Darby and those kids for Pike Road perform.
Actually,
enjoy.
We go first, Richard. We're visiting.
Boy, struggling. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go first. Thank you, Dodie. Yeah, I've been under the weather, but my mind's just.
Man, I gotta watch my daughter.
Mind.
I gotta watch my daughter.
Let me tell you something. The band's going first, and I say it every week. Myers and I talk about it. They're one of the best I've seen. I'm telling you.
They're awesome.
We've been doing this for 2 years. I've been going to a lot of games. They are awesome. So please sit around and watch the band, the color guard, and Darby and his staff, and you'll love it. Then run to the restaurants in Pike Road, get you something. Thanks, Hole in the Wall, for watching. Thank you, John Hall, for watching. Thank you, Pike Road, for watching. We love you. Enjoy halftime, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Keith Langford and administrators Andrea Manis, Christy Wright, Jared Traylor, Kristen Artis, Rick Robinson, and Michael Thurman, Pike Road Schools is proud to present the Pike Road Patriot Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of Patrick Gordon, with assistant directors DeAndre Crowder and Peyton Flowers. The drumline sponsor is John David Phillips. The color guard and majorette sponsor is Kristen Scanlon. This year's platinum sponsors are Pike Road Counseling, Vaughn Forest Church, Alabama Pathology Associates, and Hughes Pools. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Bree Arnett, Jacob Berry, and Erica Bland. Join the band on a musical road trip as we present to you the Pike Road Way, including music selections On the Road Again, Country Roads, Hit the Road Jack, and Ease On Down the Road. And now, your Pike Road Patriot Marching Band. Patriot Marching Band.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this performance by the 2023 Wetumpka High School Pride of the Tribe Marching Band. On behalf of Mr. Richard Dennis, Superintendent of Elmore County Schools, Mr. Kyle Futrell, Principal of Wetumpka High School, and Director of Bands, Mr. Jason Warnix, we now present our halftime production, Elemental. Our show includes What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra, Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys, Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver, and November Rain by Guns N' Roses. Mr. Warnix is assisted by Associate Directors Diana Frazier and Jackson Tucker. The auxiliary instructor is Karen Peterson. The drum major is Patricia Orsi. Drum major, is your band ready? And now, the Pride of the Tribe Marching Band.
Ready, Brian? Hey, welcome back, Pike Road. Richard White here, Chris Myers, Philip Doty, Michael Bratcher, Brian Harris. And Brian Harris and Michael Bratcher are the important ones. They got this set up. Hope y'all enjoying it. I tell you what I'm enjoying, Myers. I tell you what I'm enjoying, Doty, and that's a 27-12 halftime lead with us getting the ball back. Break down the keys success of that first half, y'all two experts.
But I think, one, defensively, which we've talked about a little bit with the zero coverage and spying, you got a little risk reward with that, and I think we've done a great job containing that quarterback, Nate Rogers, because he's a phenomenal player. And if you remember last year, we were up at the half pretty good.
Yeah.
And he came out and kind of went bananas on us the second half. So the key to me is going to be containing him the second half, because he, like I said, last year he came out and had a heck of a second half and got them back in the game, and it was a barn burner to the end. So I think that's going to be critical for the defense coming out. Offense, I think we got to keep doing what we're doing. We've done a great job of mixing it up with Mike running the ball really well. He's got 18 carries with 96 yards in the first half. I think he's got two. Does he have two? Yeah, 2 touchdowns. Kaysen's, 10 for 12 for 205 yards for 2 touchdowns.
Jordan King, good first half as well. 4 catches, 124 yards.
Very nice. Very nice.
And a touchdown as well. To me, one of the biggest stats that I love to see in the first half was Wetumpka's 112 total yards in the first half.
Yep.
And that's like you said, Chris, Rogers, their quarterback, he hurt us last year with his legs tremendously. I don't have the numbers on him right now, but I know he's not rushing at all. We have really kept him in the pocket.
Yes, we've done a great job.
Gotten lucky a couple times. He's dropped some really, really good passes into receivers' hands have been dropped.
Yes, because we talked about before the game, everybody talks about his legs, but his arm tonight has been very impressive. I mean, he was throwing some lasers in and bounced off a guy's chest. Dropped them in the bucket, guys dropping the ball. Unfortunately for them, great for us, but it's hard to contain him for an entire game.
A couple more first half stats. Defensively, Malik is really handling the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Him and Braylon are tied for most tackles with 6 apiece.
Yep.
Good to see both those players playing really, really well.
Yes. Yes, very good. And
Mason Hussey with a 3-yard touchdown pass as well, 3-yard touchdown catch as well. Like I said, doing the dirty work in the trenches as well for that.
And let's talk about that screen play to Caleb too, because that was a huge play. It was that 4th down.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, he put me on a roller coaster because I was like, it's there. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Oh, it's there. Don't do that. And then he made a phenomenal play, keeping his feet, and then he got out of bounds with 1 second left at the 1-yard line. I mean, that was an amazing run by him.
Yeah, Chris is right. If y'all are new and didn't watch the first half, which is unacceptable unless you had an emergency, and I hope everything's fine if you did have an emergency. But go back and watch it tomorrow. It's a heck of a play. It's a heck of a drive. Minute 7, we drive the field, 1 timeout. When we get down there, and number 11 makes a great play. Hey, let me tell you, that halftime was brought by my good friends over at Dogwood Media. That's Brian Harris and his staff. And let me tell you something. They produce this. They do a great job. They do the coaches show Thursday night, Doug Amos, John Hall store. Thursday night, y'all go watch the coach show. It's a great job they do. I stopped by there last night. And but the Dogwood Media, if you're looking for somebody to take over your marketing, man, give them a shot. Go by and talk to them. They're down there on Chantilly right before you get toward the end by the new gas station. And you tell them that Philip Doty sent you. Let them talk to you about your company, your nonprofit, your church, whatever you got going on. And I promise you, Brian Harris and his staff are great people, and they're doing a good job, and they'd love to talk to you. So thank you, Brian, for that. And the third quarter is, go ahead and tell you about it right now, is brought to you by Pike Road Pediatric and Dentistry. You got my boy Rob Owen over there putting them braces on, and a bunch of great dentists and staff and assistants and hygienists, and they got 2 locations. They got one there, old school, over there off Bell Road. I'm not from here originally. I think it's Bell Road. Is that Bell Road, like over by Catholic and stuff? Yeah, Bell Road. That's their original. They got a cool van with a squid. And then they got the location out there by Publix in the Pike Road area. So if your kid needs braces or cleaning, and I've seen some of you adults' teeth, so maybe they'll do y'all too. We got to get them cleaned up. Pike Road Dentistry, Orthodontics, thank y'all for sponsoring, and thank you, Dogwood Media.
All right, Chris, as a coach, from a coach, you're in the locker room, Pike Road this half. What do you say, and what adjustments are you making as you get ready to come out second half, offensively, defensively?
Well, I think the main message to the team that I would be talking about is it's 0-0. The scoreboard does not matter. It's 0-0. We're at their home field. Their fans are going to be getting loud. Those guys are going to come out wanting to stop us on offense, get the ball, and they can go score at any point in time. So do not come off the gas and stay after it, doing what we're doing. You might coach up and tweak up a few things, that you've seen already.
What do you think defensively? Are we going to stay in that cover 0? I mean, it's working right now. 112 total yards, only given up, but a couple close plays.
Yes.
Are we staying there, you think?
I would think they're going to stay in it.
Yeah.
I mean, because like I say, if you hold him to a couple touchdowns in the first half, you kind of, I would say they're going to hang in there. I would expect maybe mixing it up a little bit more, but I think they're probably going to go back to that.
Offensively, just keep beating Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say on this drive right here, I'm telling them, hey, we're getting the ball. We don't need any mistakes. We need to put another good drive together, because the better we can hold the ball, run the time off of the clock, and drive the ball down the field, which is going to be, I think, riding Mike down the field and AT putting him in. Then that would be the best game plan for us his first drive.
I agree. Fresh legs right here. Got you a breather. Let's shove it down their throat. Impose our will right here.
I'm 100%. Do not come off the gas.
Do not let off the gas.
On either side of the ball. Like I said, they're playing well. And they should be pretty excited now, because we've been in 2 slugfests with 2 really, really good teams. So they should have high energy coming out, I would imagine.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, though. This is also a great place at onside. You're down 2 scores.
Take a gamble,
Just be aware right here of that.
Yep.
Here we go, folks. We appreciate y'all being with us, man. We're going to have fun the second half and hope we pull out a victory. Guys are playing hard, coach is coaching hard, and you better be cheering hard. That's the deal we got going on with y'all. We love you and we appreciate you. Here we go, kicking off at the 45, going from our left to our right. They're kicking it off to Pike Road. That is return.
Pick it up.
At the 10-yard line. Coming to our right, getting around that corner.
Nice, Jordan.
And we're the 30, 40. He's at the 50. He's at, oh boy.
He stayed in.
Go crazy. Go crazy. Touchdown. Pike Road. No flags. Get some. Woo. Hey.
Or instead of burning clock, just go get a touchdown real quick.
Yeah.
We still talked about it for 3 minutes, and then he just said, you know what, I'm going to change the plans right here.
Love it.
House call.
I tell you, break it down, y'all, too. That was beautiful to me. Sideline dancing, I call it. Break it down.
I mean,
I don't think that was how you,
right?
Yeah, I don't think that's how you draw it up. I mean, he went to catch it, came up, bounced off his hands, bounced off the ground, picked it up late, and then came across the field. And what happened, they had 3 guys that thought they had the angle on him, and he came flat and got around them and used his speed, made a great cut in a hesitation move along the sidelines and kept his feet in bounds. That was a phenomenal run.
But they talk about it.
Yes.
They talk about it as well. Sometimes running backs have the ability to get small within a hole, right? You can get small and not get squared up. When he turned the corner on the sideline here, he got real small, turned his shoulders to a plate, and then tightrope that sideline. And that's athletic ability. You can't teach that.
Absolutely.
That's not something we can coach.
No. And that goes back to what we've been talking about Jordan King the last 2 games. He's just an amazing instinctual football player.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is. I mean, I think he sees stuff that other people don't normally see and reacts really well to it. And he's a great athlete.
Yeah.
So, great job by Jordan King.
I'll tell you right there, that was a horse there. Touchdown.
Not only for him, no penalties. That's
penalties.
hard to do on that kind of play.
Yep.
To not get somebody a block in the back or a hold.
3 Wetumpka guys had good angles on them.
Yeah.
And that God-given talent, he gets around them, sees that hole. I forgot who, y'all probably said it. Somebody had a great block there. And when he did, it was straight sideline dancing. That was a 70-yard skip. No, that was about a 89-yard scamper.
I've been waiting on it all night, Richard.
I've been under the weather.
So waiting on that scamper.
Fogged up, I don't know.
I know you're under the weather.
Hey, how about that 89-yard scamper right there, Doty?
Roll Tide.
Hey, I love it. What a play, individual effort, good blocking though by the team. Extra point was good by Big 43, 34-12 right now.
Let's go.
Now I'm with y'all. Don't let off the brakes. They're also known as the gas.
I guess we'll get a picture of if they make any adjustments on the defensive side of the ball, which, again, I doubt they're going to make a huge adjustment because they probably feel pretty good about how they played.
Out of bounds. I don't like that. That's right. 43 knows it. But, hey, that kid's been cooking good, man. Every extra point, we've missed one tonight. He's been solid. He's been solid on kickoffs. And to not have pads on until 3 weeks ago, what a great job of 4-3.
Yep.
Awesome job. Look at Coach patting him right there. Coach walked over to him. You know, and he didn't want that knocked out of bounds. He told the kid, hey, let's go, man. That's all right.
Yep.
It's not ideal there, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, because they did house the last one.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're probably telling them, don't kick it back to that kid.
They're trying to keep it in that one area right there and keep it away from the one guy. So just a little misexecution there, but I love the game plan.
Yeah. 35, Wetumpka, left or our right.
At some point, they're going to take a shot to 12 with Trey Cavers on them, and they're going to go back to that corner route, I would imagine. Stay up. Good job. Was that Jordan Holmes? Is that Jordan Holmes on the coverage? Nice.
He was a game time decision.
13 is a good little player for them. I think he's a young guy, sophomore, I believe, but he's not real big, but he's really quick. I think he's the one that caught that touchdown, too.
They're running quick here, going quick, I mean. And, good run by that kid.
Number 5, Michael Dillon with the carry.
It's like Alex McLeod.
Alex McLeod took a big shot there.
First down.
And that was kind of friendly fire right there. They kind of ran into each other. I tell you, that number 5, he's a load once he gets going.
Ooh, good tackle there, Chris.
Ooh, he stayed up there. Yeah, good job by Jordan Holmes out in space. Well, it looks like what they came out of halftime and said, well, if they're going to do that, let's roll the pocket out, not let them get any clean shots at him, keeping him contained. They're going to move the pocket and then take what they can get downfield. There we go. Good stop, dude. Good stop.
Nothing doing there. That's going to be second down. No, third down, and let's call it fourth. Hey, shout out to my neighbor, Hudson McCory. I saw him on the sideline earlier, not dressed out. Got a little injury there. I'll tell you, he's another young player that we got. We'll knock you into next week. So, McCory, hope you get feeling better and get back out there. Here we go. Third down and 4, folks. We got to lead, but we don't need to lay off that gas like Doty and Myers said. They can score quick, especially that talented quarterback they got.
There he goes.
Get him. They're going to be short.
Right, looks like it's
going to be
short.
a 4th down and 1 here. Hey, Waters neighborhood. I don't know if y'all got internet. I heard it down. If you're out there, let's get loud now. It's about 4th and 2. Let's get y'all going. We got Freeport going. We got Lockshire going. We got Bridlebrooks and City of Waters. Big play here. Third down and 2. That's my fault. All
right, picks up the first down.
That's even worse. That's a first down.
Quick reminder, Indians fans, all first downs tonight are sponsored by River Bank and Trust.
You got 12 in the slot over here, Chris.
Yep. We'll see Trey staying with him.
He hasn't been there much all night. This seems like a shot play.
Get him.
And he's a tough runner, too, now.
Good gosh. One of the best runs I've ever seen.
Like I said, that kid is tough. Nate Rogers.
Number 2, Nate Rogers.
Flag for dancing.
Touchdown.
That's something we've been doing, so not glad to see someone else, but that's not on us. Good run, though, by number 2. I don't think his coach wants him doing that with the scoreboard looking like it does.
No, but I mean, again, it goes back.
4 guys got him.
That kid's a heck of a player. I mean, he's running through tackles.
That's a sick run.
From what I've been told, he's the best basketball player on campus, too. So, I mean, he's just an all-around, yeah. You know, sometimes God just says, hey, you're going to be an athlete, bud.
Well, I know the feeling.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here, boys. 34-18. I promise you, it ain't out of reach. We need to lay it down here. It's a big play, man.
I was wondering when he was going to just stick it in there and keep it and take off.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got to happen.
Big play. We stop him here. If we stop him, it's a 3. Yes. I'm going to count that as a turnover. Hey, Brantley Bank, how about you? I'm going to count that as a turnover, baby. Brantley Bank right there in front of Publix.
44.
Is that Gavin Rogers on the interception from the D-line? Nice play, Gavin. Let's go.
Y'all stop by and see him at Brantley Bank, and you tell him that Chris Myers sent you. Great play there, a big 44. Hey, that keeps it a 3-score game right there.
Yeah,
I think from Auburn math, that's right.
And, you know,
18
again, last year, that's kind of what he did. Came out after halftime, kind of took over some, got some points up, so we've got to respond offensively, too.
I like the cannon. It just catches me off guard. And, hey, second half, we talked about your first half military. We thank y'all so much for what y'all do. God first, and then you military, so thank you. Then our sponsors. And let me go ahead and tell you also some other folks I'd like to give shout-outs to. Dr. Langford, the Pike Road Superintendent, doing a great job. We really appreciate you. Miss Manis, the high school principal, her staff, thank you so much. Mr. Trailer, athletic director, him and the 2 associates, Joy and them, thank y'all so much. Everybody there, the school board, everybody on the school board, thank you so much. City Council, Mr. Myers next to me, the whole City Council, thank y'all. Mayor Stone, been there a long time. We really appreciate what you've done for our community and being the mayor, and thank you so much. And thank you for all those leaders. I've always said this, what I love about Pike Road is the community feel. Even though we're not a small town, I feel like we are, and I love it. But I promise you, without great community leaders, that's going to be hard to do. So make sure if you see them, buy them a cup of coffee if you're allowed to, and thank them. And I know I thank them, and we thank them here on Pike Road Live. Here we go, 34-18. Kicking off. See if we can't get another good run back.
Trying to scoop kick it. I would have kicked it right back to him. I promise you that.
Down to the 35, to the 40.
Another great return.
Another great run. All the way down to the 43.
Great field position here off the personal foul. Yes. You obviously elected to take the penalty on the kick. And you got to be smart when you score as well.
I tell you, give a shout out to the city of Wetumpka too. I mean, you're not supposed to cover it, but pulling in here, this whole facility out here, the football, the baseball, the tennis, like the whole thing.
Beautiful.
I guess they said, well, we're going to do it, and we're going to do it right.
Beautiful.
They did a good job out here.
Hats off. From their own 43-yard line. If your kids got if your team's thinking about doing a tournament up here, book it. I don't care if they're going to whoop you, book it. It's worth coming up here and seeing it. And hats off, as Chris said. All right, first offensive series for our team. 9-12 left. We're up by 18. We got Myers and not Mike's not in the back.
We got 18 in the backfield.
18 in the back. Ooh.
That's good. Elias Holtzball on the catch. Look at a little run pass option, stick it in there, and kind of read the whole defender and see what he does. Good pass and good catch by Elias.
Stop number 1, James Ball.
Again, he's another freshman also.
Just about to say, a freshman to a freshman right there. Heck of a basketball player.
There you go, 18. Nice run. All right, good job up front by the big fellas, too.
Hey, 18, about to say. 18 might not be as big as Mike, but he's running through there just like he is, baby. Heck of a runner. Very instinctual, too. I've noticed if he sees something, he's so quick to get in that hole.
Yes, that's his advantage. He's really quick, and when he sees it, you don't see him really because he's probably behind some of those big guys, and all of a sudden he's on you before you even know it.
I love it. First down and 10. We got the Patriots moving on the Indians right to our left. Like a busted play, I've got to tell you.
Yeah, that was a bust.
Yeah, that was a misread. That's what that looked like, honestly. He stuck it in there, thought he had that pass option, and at least he didn't throw it away. Sometimes you just got to keep it needed if you don't make the right decision.
Second down here, folks. 8-12 second, and we'll call it 11. 8:09, 8:07, clock ticking. Pike Road up 34-18. There's been some great plays. Pike Road's had a bunch of them, and so we got the lead, and we hope to get another one here.
There you go, 18.
Nice.
Get some down to 20, down to 28, 29-yard line. Great run. That's enough to move the chains. That's a Riddle.
We got somebody
Atchison.
down on the sidelines here.
And Hawthorne first down there, baby. Yeah, move the chains. There we go.
We got somebody down on the sidelines. There's about 3 or 4 players came down here in a big scrum. I don't know if it was, can't tell if it's us or them, but somebody came down there real close to the bench. And they were flying out there. I hope he didn't hit that bench down there.
I tell you, I talked about it earlier when we got a break, and you know, obviously, I pray God, you know, hope that kid nothing be serious. None of these kids be serious. And but you know, talk about Pike Road and you know, go shop the local places, shop the national places there in Pike Road. Oh yeah,
that was actually somebody on the sidelines who got caught.
That was one of the chain guys. I saw him early on the game actually.
Yeah,
so, hey, he looks like a tough hombre, doesn't he?
Hey.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He gets up, him. Baby. Hey, he looks like he used to play a little ball, baby, back in the 80s and 90s. He looks tough, little Wetumpka Indian tough guy. I love it. He waved those trainers off, baby. Bratcher would still be, I ain't talking about Angie either. Bratcher would still be down there asking for his mommy and some milk. That guy. I love that guy. But hey, go shop around the Pike Road area. Support him. Tell them Pike Road Live. Oh, he's not going anywhere. He's holding the chain.
He's grabbing the chain again.
Tell them Pike Road Live sent you. I don't care if it's Home Depot or Mom and Pop there in Pike Road. You know, we'll get other businesses there. Keep rolling and just again go by shop and tell them Pike Road Live sent you. Here we go, baby. Third and 2.
We need to pick it up. We got Pat in the backfield.
Yeah, Pat Carter.
Oh,
glad it got out of there. A little miscommunication on the handoff again.
No way! Oh, I'll be quiet. 50 was literally. Well, I wasn't down there. I think that's a back call, but I wasn't down there. We got somebody else down there on the field.
I mean, that's a great.
He was literally playing to the whistle blew.
I'll be honest. I want to see that every time out of my lineman. I mean, they were in contact from the right side of the line. He was driving him across the field, and they never separated. He was just driving him the entire time. It was a great block
We've
by
had
Zion.
some bonehead plays this year. That wasn't one of them.
That was not one of them. That was a great job, great effort by Zion.
Got a kid down for Wetumpka. Got their training staff out there. Again, hats off to our training staff and Wetumpka's. We haven't had many, but we've had 3 or 4 players down, and man, they out there so quick.
He's up good.
With the technology and the care for these kids, it's great to see. Number 20 there, hopefully he'll get back in the game.
Let's see, so he picked up the first down, and then got should have been a dead ball penalty.
Should be dead ball.
Should be, right?
Hey, Chris, I'm going to tell you, when we're talking about injuries and stuff, I was told at halftime that we got Miss Trinity Richards out there today. Young lady involved in the unfortunate shooting up in Dayton.
It'll be a personal foul against Pike Road.
What
thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. There ain't no getting around now.
Yeah, that's it, Chris. Chris said it. You can't say it any better than that. Thank you, Lord, and we're so glad she's not cheering yet, but she's out here, and I know I know the kids love seeing her, and so thank you, God. You know, it's a tragic event. But thank you for her and her being out here. We appreciate it. All right, here we go.
It looks like got the penalty back at the
first and 10.
First down and 10. There you go, Pat. Good run, buddy.
There by Pat. Got about a 5-yard gain, maybe 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
26.
And again, that's Patrick Carter in there, number 26. You know, they rotate Mike and AT and Patrick in there, and they're both very capable of making good runs. So I've got to see Pat getting some positive yardage too. He runs hard. He's fast. There you go, Caleb. Get out of there, buddy.
Good run. Hold that
first
ball.
down. That should have been a first down.
First move the chains.
Good job, Caleb.
Hawthorne, Riddle, and Atchison first down there, baby.
Just point out Jordan King out there once again throwing a block.
Yep.
Yeah, great call, Doty.
Sometimes these skill guys, hey, remember Keyshawn Johnson just says, throw me the ball, right?
That's exactly right.
But if you can't do the dirty work, so love to see Jordan out there throwing a block.
Great call.
There ain't too many kids that have had a better Friday night than what he's having so far tonight either. Hold on to the ball in there.
Woo. Myers under attack by a bunch of Indians there. That's going to back him up. He's 2nd down. I'm going to call it 17. Hey, I noticed tonight that we're catching the ball a lot better across the board, and we're not the snaps are better. We're not having a lot of the mental issues that we did the first 2 games. And I think that's what. Hats off to the coaches, Chris, for really getting on to them, or more the kids getting together.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all of the above. I mean, they've got to be coaching that stuff up that's happening consistently so you can get it out of the negative play range.
Well, the kids have done a good job reacting. Myers back to pass. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he missed that one.
3rd down and 15, 16. 6 minutes and 12 seconds, folks. 3rd quarter. Brought to you by Pike Road Pediatrics and Dentistry. Appreciate y'all.
That'll bring up 3rd
We're
down.
on Wetumpka side of the road. 37. We were moving good, and I don't usually get into it with the rest, but we had a personal
possible
foul that I
2-down
didn't think
territory.
was a good call.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I mean, part of me wants to say, hey, go ahead and chuck this, try to find you a good matchup and put it past the sticks, but at the same time, let's catch Hussey or somebody across the middle. Let's gain half this back and then see what we can do.
Yep. It looks like Wetumpka's only going to rush 4 and drop everybody back. Oh, man.
Ooh, that almost went disaster to awesomeness.
Number 7, Jaden.
Oh,
And that'll bring up 4th down.
woo.
I love my man Drew Britton. Got to catch that.
Yeah, he'll tell you
Got
that.
to catch that.
He don't miss a lot of shortstop, does he?
I love having him on the ball field. He's a great athlete out
Yeah, he
there.
is.
Big shout out to him. Just signed to play with Baylor.
Yeah.
So excited for his future there.
Yeah.
Come out here for the first time, put football pads on.
Yeah, never played before. Dad's a good dude, too.
Enjoying his senior year.
Yeah, I love it.
Good catch, Mac. That's the way to get it off. All right, let's get us a roll and put him down there.
Yeah. Oh, smart play there. Who is that, Myers, all the way down there, let it roll?
Alex
Yes.
McLeod, 32.
For those
Alex
ice
McLeod.
Yeah. Alex McLeod, Mason down there.
Smart play. They got another 8 yards instead of touching it. They rolled probably 8 more yards.
Yep.
All right, we got 5:57, 18-34. Pike Road, your Pike Road Patriots. I'm gonna give some selfish shout outs to my beautiful wife, Tina White. Let me tell you, Tina White, Holly Leverage, 2 of the best counselors in America there at Pike Road High School. I love y'all. Tina, I love you more in a different way. And how about Valerie Atkins out there, that middle school counselor, getting it done, and her husband getting it done on the sideline. A shout out to the counselors there at Pike Road. Hats off to the staff, the bus drivers, the teachers, the folks that work the cafeteria, the sheriff's office working there, man. I love it. Thank y'all so much. Middle school, elementary, intermediate. It's a community effort. Hats off to my son. I love you. I know you're a home walker. My mom and dad in Louisiana. They big Patriot supporters. I'm sorry, Mom, I keep using ain't. She gets on to me a lot. Former English teacher. I love y'all. And Myers Grandma down there in Panama City. Hats off to you, Brandon. We love you. Big, probably the biggest Patriot supporter of the Panhandle. And we appreciate you. We love you. And thank all y'all. Those are some selfish shout outs. And Doty's wife sitting on the couch. His first game in. They thought I wasn't going to be able to play. Obviously, I warmed up. And I got to tell you, Myers, I give Doty a 9 tonight, doing a heck of a job. But his wife's on the couch with her friends,
Hey, she's
listening.
here. She showed up.
You told me
She showed up. She wasn't sure she was coming.
she's here. Never mind. But all the Doty fans out there at Century Church and across the horizon, your man's doing a great job. Don't you think, Myers, Doty?
No question.
I'd
Got to go into
hey,
retirement.
I'd like to have that next week. I know obviously he's not trying to take our jobs. That'd be a stupid attempt there. 1st and 10. Let's go. Let's go, Patriots.
Replacing Richard White is the one job I never want.
It'd be a tough one to do.
It'd be a tough one to do.
Looks like we're back in that same defense with that zero coverage and spying.
You're about to see a lot of 2.
I guarantee you. So I just said, like I said, last year he kind of took over the second half. He took over that last drive. But man, 1 score and it's a tight game again. So we need the defense to step up right here.
They're only down by 2 scores and 2 2-point conversions. Oh, good defense there.
Good job. Jordan Holmes on the coverage.
That's good defense there.
defensive backs are doing a great job of staying with their receivers. And so
Yes.
he doesn't really have a lot of places to go with it.
Great call there. 3rd down and 7. Hey, I don't know all you neighborhoods back there in the John Hall. Y'all got them pretty pastures and 3-acre. Beautiful property y'all got going on. I was out there last night seeing a client. Let me tell you, it's your spotlight. All you nice places behind John Hall, 50 acres or 5 acres, y'all get crazy. Big play, 3rd and 7 on their own 3-yard line. He's going deep, baby. Good coverage. Great coverage there, boys.
Great coverage.
Hey,
That was Jordan King on the
Who's having
coverage.
a night right
playing
now?
both ways, son.
Told
He's
you.
like, what's his name for Colorado the other night?
That's right. That's
Travis
exactly
Hunter.
right.
Man, that kid.
Oh, we got Wetumpka. Yeah, he's down right now.
Crap. I mean, shoot.
Hope he's all right. He was one on trying to catch that.
Oh, he was making a great effort. It was a
Yes.
great throw, but great coverage by us. Hopefully just the wind knocked out him.
Yeah, great position there by Jordan.
Yeah.
Stride for stride with this kid, and great body control to not get his hands on him, draw the PI, go up, high point the football, knock it down.
He had no safety help. It was
No, it was
one-on-one
one-on-one
right
the whole way.
They're one-on-one all night right now. I mean, so yeah.
That just, yeah, I think
And
he's just
again, that's
cramping.
because of the spy thing. By
Yeah.
the way, number 4, I hope that guy gets better, get back out there. Hopefully just a little shaken up. Is that because of the spy thing y'all talked about at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I
Is
mean
that holding on to safety?
they're going cover 0, so they're manning up, 5 guys on their 5 eligible guys. And you got 5 guys in the box, and you got Braylon Outlaw back there spying the quarterback wherever he goes.
And I probably should know this, but I don't. Have we gotten out of that all night?
I think we got out of it a couple
Man,
times,
at
but
all?
not much.
Their first drive, when they did some quarterback draws, they drew us out of it for just a little bit. But I think coaches just said, hey, we're better than you.
That's what it looks like right now.
Our guys are better than your guys.
Hopefully,
Credit to Braylon.
oh, he's played
That's a
heck
tough
of a
ask
game,
for a
man.
sophomore.
That's a huge ask.
4th down here, 4th down and long, but kicking from their end zone. Oh, man, we were close. Whoa. Yeah, play smart. There you go. Man, we were close there, Doty. I couldn't tell. Number 2 was in the backfield real quick. Number 2 got back there. He was inches from blocking that.
So that's Trey Cavers almost got the block. So it's nice to have good field position. I know that last play on that rollout, Kaysen got absolutely smoked.
Yeah, he did.
So we'll see how he kind of responds right here.
Well, he's a tough kid. I've been watching him since he was, I say, young. He's young now, only 14. He's a tough kid. He's back in there. We got the ball at the 41-yard line up with Wetumpka, 34-18, 5 minutes and a half here in the 3rd quarter. Thank y'all for being with us.
Got 18 in the backfield.
Drop.
Got hit again.
Yeah, number 9's not a small fellow either.
Yeah, that D-line's introducing himself to the 15 second half.
I looked like just good coverage by that corner. The route was there and the ball was there, but he got his hand in there and broke it up. There you go, AT.
Yeah. Be 3rd down and 7.
Picked up about 3 on that. I love seeing the scrum all night too. The line, once it gets stood up, they're in there pushing and fighting together. Showing some unity there.
That's a rugby term.
We went to another sport.
Boy, that's a tough sport.
Yeah. You don't have anything to buckle up, but you better buckle up.
I know about it. I played a little rugby back in the day. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Let's go. We get a little roll going here, 2nd half. Yeah.
Good look.
Be 4th and 4. Let's see what Coach draws up there. That was Myers to
Caleb Foster.
number 11, Foster.
And again, I think it's probably 4th down territory here.
I think it has to be.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
4th and about 5.5.
Let's go. Nope, they're going to punt it. I actually was going to disagree with y'all, and I like the aggressive coach. But you don't get it. Hopefully, Seaman 33 gets another good one off. We pin them. 4:09, the clock's running. I like the play call, but I'm with y'all too. I wouldn't have a problem with that either.
Yeah, but that's a good point. I mean, we've been fighting field position the first 2 games, the entire game. So it's nice to get them pinned back over there, get a stop.
And it did work out last drive. We pinned them down there.
Whistle.
We got a penalty.
Delay of the game. I don't have a problem with that at all.
Yeah, but now we're trying to
can't help but notice.
Say, hey, Mac, we're going to scoot you back, 5 and see if you can get a 55-yard punt instead of a.
We're not working on the stats.
Can't help but notice Mike not being in the first 2 drives.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep an eye on him down here on the sideline. Looks like he's stretching some legs out. I'd love to know maybe if he's dealing with something or
what's going on down there.
What's going on there?
Oh, that's a good one there.
Good kick. That's a good kick.
Good kick.
That's a real good kick.
Oh, Chris, see, that paid off.
That's beautiful.
I
love that. Was a perfect call.
Great call. I like that.
Chris, that's why me and you are here. I'm not down there.
100%.
No, I mean, it could go both ways. I mean, you put the foot on the gas, we get the first, we score again, and they're deflated, I think, big time. So, but, the defense is playing good tonight.
The defense is playing well.
Hard. It's hard to play against.
And we really haven't.
They've got 18 points.
We really didn't see him as fluid offensively right now either.
No, we don't. I agree with you on that. I thought the same thing. Hey, I know this. They pinned where we've been pinned for the last 2 games. 1st and 10 at their 4. They got to go 96 yards. Let's see if we can't get us another 3 and out. Handoff. That ain't going nowhere.
No, that's good play.
Great job by the 2 or 3 of the linemen there.
Michael Miller with the carry. Number 1.
44, Gavin Rogers, Cedric Foster. Doing a good job there filling that gap.
It'd be hard for me not to tell him to keep it.
Yeah.
Because he's that electric, but we've done a really good job. We're trying to sling it.
That ain't going anywhere. Good coverage.
Good job.
There.
Alex McLeod on the coverage.
Hey, big 3rd down right here. Hey, let me hear you, all you big landowners south of John Hall. Get crazy, get loud, let's go nuts, throw them Cheetos in there. Big play here, play of the game, baby. Oh, no, get back, dang it.
Come on,
right.
now.
3rd and 3 now.
Come on.
They got that hard count going.
Side of this defense. 5-yard penalty.
Golly. That's a little detail stuff.
3rd and long, 3rd short. It just opens so much more to playbook. I mean, now I've got to be thinking this is going to be the quarterback lead, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to stop him from getting 5 yards.
It's got to be the quarterback lead right here.
Hey, Darby got the band going loud. Y'all get loud, baby. 3rd and 4 right here. Let's get him. Oh, he's been in the backfield. Yes.
Good job, D.
Clean hit, too. 2 of them back there, Myers.
Malik.
You and Doty break that down. They got in the backfield quick, son.
They brought pressure with Cedric. Foster.
Ced and Malik both did a combo little stunt there. Both got free. Both got pressure on the quarterback. It's hard to get a hot read off on that.
Yeah, they were back there quick.
Which was actually a good call for that because we brought the linebacker with Ced to bring some pressure right there. And a quick screen like that coming across where the linebacker's vacating is a really good call. But fortunately, there was too much pressure. Couldn't connect with it and didn't get it off.
Fake. Oh, my gosh, get him. He got him. Nice. He get it, baby. Woo! That's called desperation. Woo! That's a turnover right there, baby.
Max Seaman heads up play there.
Heads up.
Not turning around just to go.
They must have watched that Chiefs-Lions game last night.
Hey, yeah, really. Boy, hey, Kansas City, long season ahead of you. Hey, Bradley Bank, how about you on the turnover, baby? Heads up play right there, Doty.
Yeah.
I promise you this, nobody was expecting a fake punt from the
Man,
end
I
zone.
saw that kid, I saw him tugging, I go, I hope that coach called that, son. If not, you're going to be alone.
Now, Richard, you nailed it on the head. That reeks of desperation.
Yeah. And I don't blame him. I mean, I'm not.
There you go.
I got no problem. There we go.
Pat.
What a
Pat.
cutback. You said cutback.
Got to capitalize right here. They're going to give you the ball.
Yeah, you have to.
He cut back like Brian Harris at a Jonas Brothers concert when they play his favorite song. He cuts back and he gets ahead of the people to hear it. Brian Harris, a big Jonas Brothers fan. He told me that tonight.
Again, that's Patrick Carter back there running
What
hard.
a great cutback.
Yes.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Third quarter brought to Pike Road Pediatrics and Orthodontistry. Here we go. There we go. Get around the 10. It was a good tackle by that kid.
Just could not get around that block right there.
Yeah, you're right, Dodie. Mike's not been in, I don't think, since
He has
the
been this
tip-off in
half.
the second
This
half.
We got Desmond kind of lipping off right there.
That's
I hope
right.
he's all right.
Obviously, I hope Mike's okay, but all three of them playing good, I can tell you that.
I
go,
like seeing
folks.
them linemen down there limping though. Hope Desmond's all right.
3rd down and 9 here. We're at the
That'll bring up 3rd down.
11-yard line of Wetumpka. This could start helping to shut the door a little bit.
Nice cut.
Boom! Oh, get out of the crowd.
Got a flag.
Shoot. It's going to be a holding. Great run, Mike.
Man, that was a great run by Pat.
Kelby Walker. There is a
Hang
flag
it.
on the
Another
play.
guy down.
He put his foot in the ground and showed a great burst. I hope that young man's all right.
Let me say this real quick. Obviously, hope this kid's okay too. Before the game started, I was down there talking to Patrick Quinn. He's the lead pastor at Century Church off Marlow Road. And Patrick and I were talking. I just thanked him, and I mean it. He's been what I call a chaplain. I guess I assume that's what they still call him. I hope they do. Chaplain for this Pike Road team for a lot of years, Chris, under 3 different coaches. And I think that speaks a lot to Patrick and what he does for the kids, more importantly for the kingdom, but for the kids that 3 different coaches have kept him. And I'm not in those meetings, Chris, and you might be, and obviously have a son that plays there. But I just like to thank Patrick and everything he does for these kids and the opportunity he gets to talk to them about Christ. And so hats off to Patrick for doing that.
Well, bad news is a holding penalty, looked like. When he was really close to that 1st down and got down to about the 3. Good news, Mike's back in, so I'm glad Mike's all right.
Mike's in the game now.
Yeah, I like to send Mike out on that grass over there to the field. Screen. Nice.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it, I think. Down to the 10.
Go.
He's got green.
Go.
Touchdown! Pike Road! Woo! Get some!
Hey, you know what I love about that?
Tell me what you love about it, 'cause I love it. A lot of it.
That was a play in the 1st half that we missed on last week. And that was great execution. Got the lineman downfield blocking. Mike caught it. Good delivery.
Beautiful.
Took a shot, and Mike did what Mike can do. Found a lane and got loose.
Another great aspect of that play, our quarterback last year was Caleb Foster, right? He comes in this year, switches positions for the betterment of the team.
Out of bay, 4-3.
There we go.
And if you look at the end of that play, not only the lineman downfield, Caleb Foster was literally driving that DB into that mat over there.
Yes.
Completely unselfish, team
100%.
player, leader.
Yes. No, he's an amazing young man. He really is.
Love what he brings to this team.
Yes. And to your point, he's been doing that the last 2 weeks. He's been a really good, really effective blocker downfield on these screen plays and everything else. He's getting to catch some of them, but even on the ones he's not catching, he's been one of our better blockers out there. Between him and Hussey and Drew, they've done a good job blocking these screens. But to your point, Caleb, they asked him to play quarterback last year. He played safety at quarterback growing up, so he could have done really either. Played it great, did exactly what they asked him to do, great attitude. Now they just say, hey, could you play a receiver for us because the team needs it? He's like, yeah, absolutely. Great body language, very positive young man.
Well, and to your point, Richard, what Patrick does with those leaders that's part of it.
Yeah.
He sits in there with, twice a week he goes and meets with a leadership team, and then he speaks to the entire team. And I love the culture that he brings. I love the culture that Coach Shook brings to the team. I think Pike Road is in for some of his best days.
Yeah.
Very excited about it.
Very well said. And I tell you, it's not tennis, it's a team game, but that last touchdown, it seemed like all 11 of them, man, I know he got in the end zone, I know Myers threw it, but that whole team, man, it seemed like they were, it was a beautiful thing to see.
Yes.
Great job there.
Great job here by Hunter Eicherman. You know, last kickoff, he missed it just a little bit. That one, he hit perfect.
Oh, that kid.
Perfect pooch.
Fair catch. Great adjustment.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I love watching a football game, especially when it's my team playing and Pike Road's my team. When it's hard to give at this point, hey, who's done the best tonight? There's so many kids, defense, special teams, offense, that it'd be hard to put. I know we're not done with the game yet, but, you know, MVP of the game. That's a great thing when it's a hard choice.
It's a great thing.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen, after this play. Get him right there.
Good job, Malik. Great job.
Hey,
Great effort.
Great job there. Seaman in on that, Malik. Hey, go down. Mike Bratcher's got the producer, film guy. What you're looking at right there, ladies and gentlemen, could easily be described maybe as a miracle.
Looks like.
Now, if you're at home, I want you to get off the couch and give that young lady right there a standing ovation. I hope we win tonight, but I promise you right now, she's won. And what a beautiful thing to see, man. That makes my heart really, really happy.
Yes.
That right there, ladies, Miss Trinity. Man, that's great, Michael. Great job pointing that out, son. I don't like seeing a lot of the players going down this quarter.
Now, what's not good for Wetumpka is that's Nate Rogers, their quarterback. So
Rogers.
Yeah, I really hope he's not hurt.
I should know this, Chris. Is he a senior?
He's a senior. Yep.
And he can play the hardwood too?
Yes. Very well.
Yeah. I'm not shocked.
Oh, good. He's up.
He looks, does an awesome job out here. Very athletic throw, run.
He do it all.
Yeah. Great job. Obviously, hope him and every kid that's been off tonight get back in the game and get better.
He seems like one of those kids that, hey, go play quarterback. Okay, you'll be the best at that. All right, go play receiver. Okay, you'll be the best at that. Go play defensive end. All right, you'll probably be the best at that. Go play safety. It's just one of those guys. Well, so I'm glad to see he got up and jogged off the field.
And to your point earlier, we live in an era today where so many people just specialize in one sport year-round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really.
But this kid right here is literally one of the best basketball players in the River region.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not to mention one of the best quarterbacks.
Yeah,
just a straight-up athlete. So.
Yeah.
There you go. So we got the backup quarterback in, hand it off to the boundary. Good team pursuit.
12 is in for the
Keem Blackman.
Is that Keem Blackman? Rod Favor.
All right, number
Jordan
2
King
coming back in. Blackman on the tackle. Number 12 got in there for Wetumpka, did a good job. But Rogers back in. We got 30 seconds left, folks. Here in the third quarter, brought to you by Pike Road, Pediatrics and Dentistry. We thank them, thank all of our sponsors.
Pressure from the left.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, that kid was open there.
I mean, I don't even know how he saw him. We had Malik and Max Seaman right in his face while he was trying to throw it. I'm sure that part of the field just disappeared.
Doty and Myers, it seems like in the third quarter we've gotten a lot more pressure on them and kept them contained a little bit. What do you think?
I think the same way that a offensive coordinator gets into a rhythm, so does a defensive coordinator.
Okay.
And so sometimes offenses can become repetitive, and you kind of know where they're trying to go. Obviously, that pressure came right in his face. It's almost like we knew the play they were going to run.
Okay.
Well, and I think the first half they figured out, when they brought Mack up the middle, he was being able to get some penetration and getting back there, and then brought Sed off the edge earlier. Hey, that's
good punt there by.
Nobody talk about that. That's a really smart play, by Jordan King right there. He called it fair catch. Could have tried to really rush up there and make a tough catch on it. Way smarter play to let that thing hit and keep the ball.
And get 20 yards away from it.
Yes.
And you see that on Saturday and Sunday, those guys will do that, and they don't get far enough away. So you're right, heads up play with 1 second left. And speaking of Century Church and our special guest tonight, which I hope keeps joining us, he plays a little guitar and sings a little bit there at Century Church. So if you're looking for a church home, go by and see him. And you'll see my man Philip Doty on stage with our praise and worship team. He ain't gonna talk about it, so I am. So we appreciate again.
We'd love to have y'all. Y'all come check us out.
Yeah,
Community First Church.
And we thank him for the crawfish bowl. Thanks for letting us have it there.
Ooh, we barely got that out.
Oh, great play. Love it.
We catch Jordan. Yeah, I tell you what, they brought the middle linebacker and the safety from the field side, and right when he released it, he got smoked again. But A great catch by Jordan Gray getting upfield, too.
Just playing, I think, Chris and Doty so far for 3 quarters, it seems like a lot more confidence. And I'm telling y'all, oh, my bad, they're only playing the greatest rock and roll singer of all time, John Mellencamp.
Get you some.
Hey, thank y'all, Wetumpka. Get you some Mellencamp.
Leaving out the Cougar.
He did Cougar when he was 19. He signed a deal. I don't get involved in that. But when I was watching him at warm-ups, Pike Road, we were at Bears and we were at home. Their confidence levels seem better, the energy, the focus, the coaches, and they're just playing tonight, to me, a lot better as a team. And I think that's had off to the 0-2 stinks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what level you're playing. I don't care if you're in tennis or golf. 0-2 is terrible. And it can get you down. And Chris, we talk about all the time, you played at high levels. At 0-2, what are the coaches doing that week? Rah or yelling? What's the best?
You gotta, I'm sure they're telling them realistically about the 2 teams that they play, the competition level that they play. Those are the best 2 teams on our schedule. I would personally say it's without question. Those are the best 2 teams on the schedule. So they're keeping them positive, telling them they've gone through the toughest teams on the schedule and competed and got better each week.
Okay.
And now let's go put it together in our region.
Okay.
And right now, this is the first game of our season is what I'd be telling them.
Okay.
Because now we're into area play. We want to go get an area championship and get into the playoffs.
And I was watching last night, Doug Amos and Coach and John Hall, and that's what Coach said. He was like, hey, we got a new season starting. This area. This helps us get in the playoffs. And well said by you. Hey, well run there on that run there. We got 2nd and 5, bringing in the 4th quarter here. Your Patriots 41, Wetumpka 18. We're playing well tonight, all 3 phases, I can tell you that. Wetumpka played well there.
He had a little crease, and hats off to those 2 guys.
Whoa. You can't do that.
What in the world?
He was a little. Whoa.
Get Drew away from him.
Yeah. I think 22 maybe thought he was hit late. I don't think he was, but he definitely took exception to it. And it's heated out there, Myers.
Was you going to go with a no call on that deal? Because he went back. I mean, if you look at it.
Oh, I assume they threw the flag on him.
I would think so, because I was on the ground and 22 came back at him while he was on the ground.
I think Coach Shook is having that exact conversation right now.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
How do you not call that?
Yeah, I agree. Right now it's going to be 2nd and 5, maybe 3rd.
And all of that, there's a Wetumpka guy on the ground. Hopefully he's about to get up. He's getting up. Good. There's their defensive end, big number 9.
A couple quick score updates of note, Richard.
Tell them.
Saraland is putting it on them, 47-3 down in St. Paul's.
Oh, man, I hate that. St. Paul's for y'all. UMS is a lot better. I hate to hear that. Go ahead.
Of note for us, just in our region, good game going on in Russell County. Stanhope Elmore 24, Russell County 21. That's in the 4th quarter.
Nice.
Oh, that was good.
And then Benjamin Russell is handling Claire pretty good, 26-7. That'll be in the 4th quarter as well.
See, Doty, me and Myers don't even bring y'all other scores. I mean, we're not minor league, but when you bring Doty in, you get just brain and you get new outlook and you get good stuff like that. So we really appreciate that, son.
He's bringing the people what they want.
I love it. I love it. Hey, I tell you what, we bringing the people they want. That's next Friday night. Home game, folks. Home game.
Okay, so they did call it and they're walking it off. It's kind of an easy call. It's kind of an easy call.
Yeah, next Friday we got Lanier coming, man. We had a great home crowd against Hillcrest. It definitely didn't turn out like we wanted. But next Friday night, y'all get to Patriot Field, baby. Get there early, get there loud. Y'all show these kids and these coaches you support them. Next Friday night at home, Lanier. We hope to see you there.
He's probably wrong, but I'd take a shot at the kid that got the penalty just over the top.
Is he still in there?
Yeah. Nice run, AT. Nice run, AT.
I tell you, we've seen Lions tonight.
I tell you, we're leaning on him.
Yeah, we've gotten 5 or 6 yards tonight. Obviously, better than we have all year.
Yep.
And we've done it consistently.
One of my biggest keys to this game is I want to see how the offensive line responded.
Hey, I got news for you. They have.
Clean pockets, good running lanes, great play calling. It's been a good night for those guys.
They have.
Yeah.
Man, we got another kid down.
Well, it's good to see us. Hopefully we can get out of here without any additional injuries because we've got some guys missing tonight.
Can I tell you something else I'm proud of the Pike Road kids? It's been fairly penalty clean.
Yeah. I think early on we got
the bonehead ones we normally do.
Early on we got a few, and then they cleaned it up. So hats off to that.
Producer extraordinaire Michael Brasher was just also mentioned that we'll be broadcasting live Monday night for the middle school JV game.
That's right. Middle school game. I forgot. Thank you, Mr. Michael. You're not much to look at. You got a brain up there. I promise you that, son. Monday night is middle and JV. They're at Patriot Field.
It's at Russell County.
It's also known as Russell County Field. That will be out of town, but we will be there. So for y'all that can't make it, and I tell you, one of the best things I like about Pike Road Live, Chris, is if you live in Pike Road and you're not under the weather, you should be at all games. But man, seriously, for the grandpas and the aunts, and I tell you what, and every year, Chris, we do this, and I think hats off to Michael and Brian. We've had kids whose families are in the military, and they're in no telling where, and their son, their daughter cheerleads. They do band. They're on the staff. They help out with the water, or they're players, and they get to watch them. Or their son coaches. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the best thing that Pike Road Live brings, in my opinion. One of them that Brian and Michael brought is for the military families or for folks whose grandparents live in Toronto to be able to watch it. So Monday night,
Elias's dad, Damien's serving overseas right now for us, and hopefully he's getting to watch it.
That's right. Well, thank y'all. We forgot to say that in the first two games. But seriously, tell your friends and family, and it's a great thing that we're blessed to be part of. And without y'all watching it, we probably ain't doing it. So Monday night, Russell County. If you can't make it, those games start a little early.
Just riding the clock right now.
Make sure you tune in and watch it. Dyers with a handoff. You might see a lot of that.
There you go, AT. Oh, nice hit, T.
Woo! Yep.
They started to get chippy. That's the same kid.
Same guy. Same guy, 22.
Is that 22 again?
22 again.
Oh, he'll be gone, I assume.
Great run by AT.
Yeah.
Thanks, sure enough was.
You don't realize just how small he is until you stand beside him.
Yeah.
But that young man packs a punch.
He laid the wood right there.
Yeah, sleep on him if you want to.
Hey, that's going to be 15 on them. That's going to bring Pike Road with 9 minutes, 58 seconds down to about the 6-7 yard line maybe. Be first and goal for your Pike Road Patriots. Hey, fourth quarter, I forgot to do this even though it's my firm. Vickers & White Law Firm, we're downtown. Hope you don't need us. We're glad to help you out. Criminal defense, personal injury, and domestic work. Again, I hope you don't need us for that kind of law. But if you do, we'd love to talk to you. Just like Hawthorne and Riddle and Atchison, and I need to say this, and I don't know the exact words, so I'm sorry, but we're not any better than the other law firms, so I'm not representing that. But Vickers & White, we're glad and blessed to be able to sponsor the fourth quarter, and here we go. First and goal up the middle.
Good run,
that's a hold.
Yeah, we got a hold.
Dang it. There. That's going to come back on us, I think. Have we gotten, and Chris, I haven't noticed because I've been running my mouth, have we gotten any younger players in to get some time yet?
No, I mean, we still got our guys out there right
So
now.
you think if we punch this in, the coach will maybe at that point
maybe for the next drive after that.
Some of the JV guys?
And there's one other thought to that, too. And you saw that a little bit last week with some of the college games. These college guys breaking in all these new quarterbacks. When the game gets out of hand, you still got to play them because you got to get them ready.
You're right.
Right? And so we've got Jordan Gray out there. We got Elias Holtzclaw out there. We got players who are filling in for some injured players. And so, yeah, we want to pull them, but we got to get these guys ready to play.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the story of Pike Road football from when it started. We don't have a bunch of depth on the varsity level. And we never have. I mean, once you get kind of past that, the ones, there's a smattering of kids that come in and contribute, but we've never been very deep.
No.
I mean, it just hasn't been from the beginning.
No.
But these reps are going to pay off.
I was just about to say, Doty, the reps here is hard to do in practice, right, guys?
Well, you were asking earlier, improvement from game 1 to 2 to 3. Sometimes you just got to play ball.
Yeah. Nowhere.
And at this point, they're going to be bringing the house because they know we're trying to work the clock and we're trying to grind the clock with the running game.
I'll tell you what, I just got a text from Providence neighborhood. I love y'all. Y'all, you know what? You're stepping up. Providence having a watch party over there. Y'all better get crazy if we score. I'm talking about I want all men, if we score here in Providence neighborhood at the watch party, to run around the neighborhood no shirts on.
The one neighborhood you haven't shouted out yet has been having a watch party all night long.
Well, I missed a couple and I can't remember. It's bothering me. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Run.
Oh, yeah, get some. Hold on.
Very nice run.
Great example of what I was talking about earlier
traffic.
of just getting small in a hole, right? Getting small, not getting hit square up. Great run by Pat.
3rd down and goal to go here. Let me ask you this, guys. You're up by this. 8 minutes left. Is this four plays or is this field goal? Let's work on the field goal game if we don't get it.
Yeah, I think if you don't get it, you can bring in the field goal and let him work on
I
it
give
for
Hunter
sure.
a shot right here.
Okay. I tell you, Hunter's been doing good all game, buddy. Know that. Big 4-3. Yeah. Go.
Yeah, good tackle.
Gonna be 4. Get chippy out there, like y'all said.
Yeah, he just meet him in the ribs on the way up.
Saw that.
Every now and then you get away with one.
All right, 4th down. We were talking about it earlier. Let's see what we do, Chris. And Doty's right, man. It's hard to get
the
these
offense
reps.
is staying out there right now. Yeah.
Don't forget, youth football in the morning, folks. Go check them out. Patriot Field. That one is at Patriot Field. Whitehead, Sparkle.
Going to call timeout.
4, 3, 2, 1. Play the game.
Flag on the play.
False start.
Uh-oh. Got another flag. That's going to be extracurricular. That band ain't stopped rocking since we got here. Pretty much. Again, hats off to the band and the cheerleaders.
So obviously got a big region game going on here. Wetumpka's, not the score they want. Things are getting a little chippy. I mean, maybe at what point do you, as a head coach, pull the team aside and say, hey, we got to make sure we don't get ourselves in trouble for the next game. Keep our emotions in check, under control. Obviously, it's not a fun time for them. They've been having the ball running and not been there tonight. They're getting frustrated.
Yeah.
You can't let their emotions dictate what we do.
Oh, good point. We've been
It goes
good
back
all
to what we talked about last week.
Well, that
we
was
should
on
always
them.
be, we should always be preaching to the kids. Play with passion. Don't be emotional.
Yeah.
Because that's the difference in getting penalties like this and not.
Yeah, I've heard it said play with emotion, don't be emotional.
Yes.
So I guess that's a dead ball, so still 4th down. So we got 4th down.
I'm probably wrong, but I'd call a corner route on that safety that's gotten 2 penalties just to go at him.
I've been thinking the same thing, dude. Let's just go ahead and put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Honest, I didn't think he'd be playing still.
No, I would have put him off personally. But we're just going to grind the clock.
Well, Providence men, y'all got lucky there, not running around the neighborhood. But maybe we'll get a pick 6 or something, and you'll have your opportunity. But we do thank y'all in all seriousness. I kind of kid around, but y'all watching it, I mean, that's why. And Chris and, definitely not Chris, but Michael and Brian, they get here at 3 o'clock, and we joke about it, but, these places don't have elevators, and Chris and I obviously aren't going to do the heavy lifting. And so they get here, man, hours ahead to bring you this. So if you do see them, buy them a beer, Coke, dinner, or whatever, and thank them. Yeah, it looks like both sides might be headed to run the clock out.
Yeah. Shout out there to my buddy Cody Markham there on the stop. just signed a baseball scholarship to play at Troy.
Let's go.
Congratulations to him.
Again, amazing young man.
Amazing young man. He's such a
Amazing
joy to
young man.
coach. Such a joy to coach.
And
Yeah, it looks like they're grinding it right now, too.
And this seems like it's time to go home, kind of.
I'd like to send an apology out. I have said the name wrong.
26 Eli Thames carrying the ball.
Again, you kind of get what you pay for. But Pike Road Pediatric Dentistry and Family Orthodontics. Golly, Auburn Education.
Awesome offense, too.
Pike Road Pediatric Dentistry and Family Orthodontics is who I butchered the name earlier, and I didn't obviously do that on purpose because I love them. They help out with the crawfish, and they're helping out with this. So thank y'all. Again, location down there on Bell Road and over there by Publix. I know some of those folks, and they're good folks there. So make sure you stop by if you need your kids to get braces and things like that. So again, Pike Road Pediatric Dentistry, Family Orthodontics, and I apologize for saying the name wrong. And I'd like to thank Michael Hennick and the Quarterback Club. I haven't mentioned them, but they're on my list.
Shout out to Zach Gibbs for all the work he's doing as a president.
I actually do a list and do my homework, and Chris is spot on with that. And I wrote the Quarterback Club, and I haven't gotten to him yet. But I saw Zach walking in, Zach Gibbs, his wife, Jennifer, new school board member. So congratulate her if you see her. Anyway, I was walking in, I saw Zach. Hey, Pike Road Quarterback Club, check them out. Home games on Wednesday nights. They meet in the cafeteria at 6:30. I think I'm right on that. But go check them out on their website. Hennick, the whole crowd do a good job. And go check out Quarterback Club. They do a great job for cheer and for football. And we really, really appreciate their hard work. It's a thankless job a lot, and put stuff on like that. And so I'm sure the kids, the coaches, and the community appreciate it. So thank each and every one of y'all that help out with that.
Number 40, Tyler Smith.
Well, guys, we got 5.5 minutes. I tell you, Chris and Doty, I'm proud of them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm proud of them.
They've been through it these last 2 weeks. I mean, physically with practice. I mean, since that Marist game for 2 weeks straight. It's been
a little rough.
They've been going full pads morning and afternoon. I mean, that's like camp type of practice in the season. So they probably played 4 games here in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, good point.
So good for them to come out and don't do anything dumb.
Yeah, talking to some of the boys, they said the last couple weeks have been rough, but credit to Coach Shipp and the staff for toughening the boys up a little bit, getting them ready for a night like tonight.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. You practice all summer. You go that first game, you travel 2.5 hours. Time change. You go up there, we get whipped, and you have to take a long bus ride home. You know, and you're not used to that really in high school to do that, those kind of bus rides. You have a home game. You have a talented team come, play well for a half, and then second half we don't. And I'm just really proud of them. We talk all the time, we ain't big on moral victories. I'm just proud of them and the coach staff for getting them ready. But at the end of the day, they got to take the field and execute.
Yes.
And I think
you got Quentin Robinson in the background, going to let him get some carries. And I tell you what, you want to see a future running back. That little joker right there can run.
He can cut.
It's, again, another Pike Road Youth Football League product. We've watched him run the ball for years. And I'll be honest, there's some things you can't coach. And he's been Casey's team. They've been teammates for years now, and I help coach their teams. But I'd love to take credit for it, but he has probably the most unbelievable vision I've ever seen from a young kid. Like just running between the tackles, knowing what cut to make, what cut not to make. It's super impressive.
Oh, that is impressive you're saying that.
I mean, yeah, that's a freshman right there.
Yeah, look at the way he lowers the head.
Look at that. And he runs hard.
And what I would also love to see is if you look over on the sidelines, you see Malik down there. You see some of our seniors. They're just as excited
I saw
for
that.
what they're doing, what our backups are doing now.
Yeah, good point there. Well, those kids are out there in practice with them. Usually on scout team, getting the dirt knocked on them. And now they're out there, and
Yeah.
My son played a little ball in the middle school team this year, and he didn't start. You know, he's a year younger, and I'll be honest, Myers and a lot of Holtzclaw and all those kids would be on the bench whenever some of the younger guys got in and made goals or made good passes. I'd look over there, and again, Myers, Holtzclaw, and a bunch of them, and they'd be just as happy as if they scored. And I love seeing that tonight. And I looked down a second ago and I saw that. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yeah.
Because that's a cool thing. You got a guy that signed with Auburn out there, and he's sitting there literally happy for his teammate. And
Well, a lot of times these are some of the guys that he let's be honest, Malik probably puts him through the ringer a little bit during the week as they're trying to get him ready. Now he's out there rooting for them to succeed.
That's what I like too is a lot of times you put somebody in a running back there, and then you're putting a lot of the younger kids up front too, and you're not getting a good look at what they could do with the good line in front of you.
It's a great point, Chris.
You just move the ball with the freshman back there behind the line. So I like seeing that.
Yeah, great point. I never even thought of that.
Good
Look at that cut. See that cut?
It's a great cut.
You can't coach that. That's just what he's been able to do that since he was little. I mean, traffic all around, seeing the lane and putting his foot down and being able to make that cut.
Well, I got to tell you, Doty, and Chris won't say it 'cause he's one of the most humble men I've ever been around. But his son Casey tonight played a heck of a game.
Heck of a game.
I don't care if you're 14 or 18.
Smart game, and we
He threw some bullets, he threw some good passes, played a heck of a game. And his receivers, they answered the bell when he threw it. And I was just really impressed by the whole team.
Let's go.
Go get around the edge, get Providence dancing. Oh, that's a hard tackle. It's legal. It's football.
Football.
Look at him pop up.
Well, hey, another reason I quit in 8th grade at UMS after the interception.
Let's go, Q. What a great run, Q.
Hey,
Love him.
it's weird I bring my 8th grade interception up every game.
I'd hate to think you didn't.
But Doty, seriously, I mean, don't you agree?
No, I agree.
Myers and the whole team, the young guys, the older guys, they all stepped up, made plays when we needed them to. Special teams, and it's been fun. I'll be honest, it's been fun.
No, once again, congratulations, Coach Shook. I mean, he's going to get his first victory here tonight. We're going to go ahead and take a knee right here.
Excellent point there, Doty.
Congratulations to him on his first victory. His staff, they've worked hard.
Great call, Doty.
Kaysen getting his first varsity start victory tonight. I mean, we got a long future watching this young man spin the football for us.
We got a long list.
I mean, Holtzclaw, Jordan Holmes, Jordan King. It's been a good night for all of us all around. Offensive line did a great job. Coach Thatcher had a great game plan tonight. Definitely executed well.
What I was glad to see was Mike having a breakout
established the run game.
We know that he's able to do.
Dominated.
It was great. And then Caleb had a huge play for
Dominated.
us too. Love it. And Jordan King's just consistently going to have good games because he's played well every game, no matter what.
Well, and we'll get some boys back that are a little bit banged up, get them healthy a little bit. But I mean, tonight's a big win for the region. Road.
Hey, listen to that crowd right there.
Proud of them.
Let away, guys!
Hey, defense played a tell-off too. Because like I said,
played awesome.
Last year, similar kind of game plan, and they came out and scored a bunch of points, and we held them in check the second half. So hats off to the defensive crew too.
Played awesome.
Yes.
The future's very bright when you look at skill position players.
Congratulations
to the defense as well.
Yes.
Layland Outlaw had a heck of a game tonight. Heck of a game.
You can just keep going down.
Yes.
You can keep going down the roster. And we're not trying to leave anybody out. We can do this all night because it was one of the best team wins I've seen in a while. And I'm proud of it.
Yeah, that's a big win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I'm proud of y'all for watching us. Again, we thank you. We thank first and foremost God in heaven for allowing us the opportunity to do this. Thank him so much. Thank him for keeping these players safe tonight. Thank him for Trinity getting back out here. I thank him for y'all. I thank him for us. So thank him first. Second of all, I'd like to thank all the Pike Road, all the administrators and the principals and the teachers and the staff, not just the players and the coaches. I'd also like to thank all of our sponsors, every one of them. Every one of our sponsors, man. I'm telling you, without them, it doesn't get put on. D.H. Horton, Hawthorne, Atchison, Riddle, Brantley Bank, Nukes. We didn't have any sacks tonight, Nukes. So, Nukes, you go there and get you a turkey sandwich, or my man Myers salad he likes there. Dogwood Media, Pike Road Patriot Fund, Louder, Pike Road Pediatrics, and Family Orthodontics. There we go. Vickers and White Law Firm. I would personally like to thank Michael Bratcher and Brian Harris for putting this on, and you should thank him too. And let me tell you, next Friday night, you're going to have the Golden Voices in the face of the operation. Myself and Chris Myers, and hopefully Mr. Doty will come back to us. Had a blast with him. I'd like to thank him for joining us. I was
It was
a little
fun,
under the
guys.
weather.
Appreciate it.
He stepped up. I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Doty, any parting words for the people?
Great win tonight, Pike Road. Great win.
Great win. Myers, anything you want to say to the folks there?
Love celebrating the win in front of the band. You gotta love it. Then we got to run the greatest offensive play on the planet, victory formation.
Yep.
I mean, these guys have worked their tail off. Yeah, they've earned it. So I'm proud for the boys.
Very well said. I'm going to shut up and let Bratcher video the team there. But in all seriousness, God bless y'all. We appreciate it. Hope to see you next Friday night at Lanier. And adios and God bless. Thank you. God bless. That was good.
We needed that in the worst way.
That was good. Are we all, Brian?